when the ghost of Jimmy Hoffa showed up in my bedroom.
I think so, Brian.
That's
Jimmy Hoffa.
something.
Interesting.
Sounds about right. Hello and welcome everyone to Dice Soup, brought to you by Once Upon a D20 at patreon.com/onceupon a D20. Today, we're not doing our normal Dice Soup thing because of reasons. You don't have to worry about why. So we're going to be having a very fun one-shot, and I have the great honor of getting to DM the one-shot. Quite fun. So, today we're going to be... It's going to be very low stakes, very RP heavy. We're going to be having our characters taking care of a tavern/an inn. They just have to make sure it doesn't go up in smoke or fall due to an avalanche or something. Who knows? We'll see when we get into it. With that, why don't we have everyone go ahead and give a quick little introduction of their characters, like who they are, what they look like, maybe their race and class, stuff like that.
I am playing Cochise Soulstar, and for those who know me, that is also my stage name, the name I do music by. I am playing a Valinir High Elf, Bard Warlock, so a Bardlock. I am the visiting performer on tour, coming to this tavern to see what's going on.
I guess I'll go next. Coming in as Lorthok Riverpicker. Some of you may have seen him from past appearances, but he's a Goliath barbarian with about shoulder length, white hair, good scruffy beard and stash and all that good stuff. But he's going to be playing the role of the bouncer this evening.
I am playing the character known as Rennis Dodman. He is a 6 foot tall dwarf, rune fighter dwarf that he's going to be the chef of this evening, and he has tattoos all up and down his arm. He is wearing extremely eccentrically colored hair and beard, extensive makeup, and piercings just all over, like just out the box. Crazy.
And last but certainly not least,
I am playing Barzal, who is not the Grave Domain cleric that you last saw him as. Instead, he is a thief rogue, who is the bartender of this inn, and it's his first day on the job.
yes, I should note, it's everyone's first day. In the case of Cochise Soulstar, they've been hired to play for a season, like play for a few nights at the place, and this will be their first performance tonight. Everyone else, it's their first day. And with that, we open up to this beautiful mountainside, and we see this large building standing about midway up the mountainside. It's early morning at this point, the sun's just starting to rise. And as four of you kind of shuffle in and pretty short time span, you're all greeted by the manager of the Overpass Tavern and Inn. And this is a bit of an older man, a dwarf, and he walks up and he says, "Well, hello everyone. Welcome to the Overpass Tavern and Inn. Can I get some names so I can know? We've had to hire a lot of new staff recently, so can I get some names for you, from you?"
Well, I'm Lorthok.
Lorthok, good to meet you.
You as well.
Name's Rennis.
Okay, Dennis. All right.
Growl.
The name is Cochise, and is it you who I talked to about making sure I have my drink tickets up front? Is that you? And who's doing the sound for tonight, by the way?
Oh, you're the entertainment. Well, yeah, I'll get you in touch with our sound guy in just a minute. Yeah, we'll talk about your drink types in just a minute. And your name, sir?
Well, speaking of drinks, Will, I'm Barzal. I'll be your bartender.
Okay, Barbazal. You have a very fitting name for the bartender. All right. So, if you'll just all follow me, we're going to walk right past this hedge maze to our left, and we're going to keep walking right on down. And welcome in, everyone. This is the lobby.
As we're walking that way, Lorthok is going to mention to the two guys that got their names wrong. It's like, wow, am I really the only one that this guy's going to get the name right?
Maybe.
In my whole life, I'm just used to it.
Well, you didn't give the last name, so I couldn't really.
Oh, I know.
Really.
I know.
do-
There's
do
reason.
quick user.
So you're telling me, like, patrons have to walk through a maze to get here?
No. That's just on the left over there. You see, it's a very nice hedge mage. It gets really cold and the snow kind of builds up in the winter, but don't worry about that. If you'll just follow me right on this way.
There's a mage in there, you said?
A maze.
Oh.
You go in there to get lost and then find the other side. It's simple. It gets really cold in the winter, though.
I mean, it's
Freezing
good to have
cold.
that kind of thing, because all work and no play. You know how they say.
You know, that's a really smart way to look at it.
No, I
So if
don't.
you keep following me, right here is the lobby for the overpass, and he opens these two large mahogany doors, and inside is this like very opulent, like very nice lobby to a place. And he says, "All right, our dining area, kitchen, and bar is that first door on the left. Bouncer, you're going to be at this desk."
How am I supposed to watch the door from a desk?
It's right next. Do you know? It's right next to the door. We're giving you a seat. Just turn around, my dude. But you will also have to check in guests, and you'll have to take care of any issues like that. Thank you. Okay. Entertainment's also going to be in there, and then the kitchen is that second door on the left, right there.
As soon as you say that, Rennis he's like, all right, fine, beeline. Like, I'm done with this. Let me get to the food.
Hey, you. Come back here.
I need to go cook.
Not yet. We haven't even had our lunch rush yet. Come on. Come back here. I gotta give you the tour of the place. Come on.
Time and we're in a professional kitchen, and I just keep mumbling under my breath the entire time.
All right, so if you, we'll walk you through the dining room and we'll let you see the kitchen, but we gotta do the whole tour of the place before we can do all that jazz, you know? All right, anyway, so we're gonna walk in right here, and he guides y'all into the dining area. What you looking at, Sean?
I see a sticker in your hands.
It's a sticker in my hand, yeah. It's a sticker.
I was like, what's going on with that?
It's a sticker.
Awesome. Okay. So he walks over to the first door on the left, and he kind of points out. He's like, Barbasol, when we get back around, I'm going to show you how to check people in and all that. But anywho, so right in here is the bar, dining area, entertainment area, all that jazz. So right up there is the stage. Our sound guy. Well, let me just let you meet him. And he walks over to what looks like a soundboard mall, and then this little like automaton just like lifts up, like twist up from being like laid back, and he's like, "Hello, my name is SON. Hi, how can I help you?"
Yeah, I'm gonna need to make sure that we do a mic check at least 15 minutes before the set. Watch for the levels, watch for the changes, and when my little assistant shows up, don't freak out. Okay?
Okay, will do. All right.
I rolled a.
Is there anything I can do for you right
to
now?
see if I can sneak away to the kitchen. I rolled a 7.
You start to sneak away.
Get back here.
Yeah, the dwarf is considerably shorter than you. Just grabs you by, like, I guess the belt, and it's like, no, we're not done with the tour yet. You gotta stay with the group.
The only
Don't
reason
you get
I'm not pummeling you right now is because I need money.
Well,
that is a vibe.
Honestly, yeah. Yeah, that is a, like,
With
for all
so
my
many
coworkers, yes, it is.
kitchen managers. That is a vibe. Not my current boss, to be clear. It's great. Listen.
Alright, so if you see, that's the stage right up there, and we have automatic dancing lights that comes on our little Robot?
Robot?
A little robot friend here. Yeah, just fine.
Automaton.
He can do dancing lights. He can do all kinds of things. He also does your lights. It's a good time. Anywho, this is our stage. Be careful. Don't step on that blue colored tile in the middle. That is a trap door, and we have not figured out how to get it to not open when you
Is
put
there
weight on it.
anyone standing near that blue tile?
No. Well, actually, let's see. Hold on.
I was gonna say, like, if there's someone, I might just be like, oh, and I might just push someone just to
Just so
see
they
what
have to
happens.
catch themselves on it. I mean, honestly, if
Let me-
Lorthok was next to it, he'd probably tap it with his foot just to see. It's like, really?
This one, click.
Everybody goes.
Let me see. It is a 5 foot by 5 foot like blue tile, and you can obviously see like the seam in the middle of it where it opens like 2 doors. Let me just open up a random character so I can roll and see if there's someone nearby. Okay, come on. Computer, load. But, yeah, please don't. When you're up on stage, I think it is probably good to let you know. Please don't step on that.
It's kind of
Because we
oddly
also,
placed.
well, we were doing a production of a weird production of Fiddler on the Roof recently, and you can see there's just a little gnome like artificer looking at it, trying to figure it out. Like has wrenches on it, whole nines. For whoever asked for that. And also like if you do fall down it, we don't have any ladders here, so
Oh,
Yeah.
for
good luck with that.
fuck's sake.
I will just kind of like nudge that gnome with my foot just to see. Let's have them step on the tile. Just like.
All right, roll athletics for me, please.
This is so happening.
Oh,
Athletics.
little gnome dude's about to bite it.
Oh no! You have to beat a 7.
23.
Can I
God.
can I roll some kind of like deception to like distract from that happening?
Yeah, sure. You can try to distract the manager. Let me. Yeah, go ahead. Roll deception or performance, your choice.
I already rolled deception.
Wait, are you trying to push him in?
Trying to push the gnome artificer. What'd you get?
22.
28.
11 plus 11.
So he okay. So he rolled a 23. So he noticed that that Dennis was pushing him, but he also just didn't seem to care.
I grow tired of this life.
Like he notices, like he sees it happen, like out like the corner of his eye, but he also is just like, you know what? I can hire another one. I got money to throw at things. So,
Oh my god.
Well,
So-
I guess me breaking things isn't going to be a bad thing then.
Right?
so
Yeah.
going back to Dennis pushing the dude in, Rennis pushing the dude in. You walk by and you just like nudge him with like your calf, and he like tumbles over right onto the plate, and then the plate opens, and I need you to roll perception for me.
Roll perception.
Yes. And everyone else, can I have your passive perceptions while Beardy rolls an
17.
active one?
Mine is 17. My actual passive is 17.
16.
Okay. 17, 17,
I'll be
16.
right back. My little brother is giving me a call, and that doesn't happen often.
Okay, yeah, take your time.
Do your thing, broski.
All right. So for our 217 people, we'll start with Beardy because Beardy's like right up on it. When you see those doors open and he starts to fall in, you see that it's like a 60-foot drop. And you see there's no cushion at the bottom either. And when he hits the ground, you hear a very unsettling crack.
I looked at
And
Guessing I couldn't have tried to use a reaction to try and grab the little man before he goes over the edge.
roll athletics for me.
21.
21. What was your athletics for pushing him again, Beardy?
23, I think. Let me check. Let me verify.
Unfortunately, you do not catch him in time.
Yeah.
But you also hear that very loud crack, and you see how far the drop is.
I'll just simply look down
Damn
and
it,
be
Venice.
like, I'll just look down and be like, you really should get that covered up.
Well, yeah, that's what we've been trying to do. That's what we hired him to do, to get it to stop opening.
Well,
But someone had to go and throw our artificer down the hole.
Lorathok is kind
And
of
now
look down
he's-
in there and just kind of yell down in the hole. Are you okay? Hello?
You don't hear anything. You don't hear anything.
Ah, crap, Rennis. You've really done it this time.
My
And
passive
he looks down there and he's
if
like,
he was better at his job, he wouldn't have fallen down the hole. Why'd they
I
build it in the
don't-
first place?
I don't think he was expecting someone to push him in while he's working.
Well,
You guys are
life is
wired.
full of unexpected things.
the manager walks up and he's like, okay, I got this. Give me just 1 second. And he starts rummaging in his pocket. And then all of a sudden you see some magic like come out of his hand. And then you hear like just a very sudden but very like wet breath, just like from the gnome, and he's like, you good down there? Alright. And he
See, I told you he was fine.
he casts another spell and
Wow.
he gets the guy back out. Basically he casts levitate to get him back out. And when the gnome comes out, his like he seems to be better, but his head is sitting like this.
Just a little off.
Let me help you. Lorathok tries to correct it.
Roll a strength check at advantage.
You should
Breaks
have told me there was somebody next.
Kills him.
What was that, Justice?
Breaks his neck, kills him.
Like, a 26?
Okay.
It actually rotates all the way around back to its original position.
Full transparency, I set the DC at 25 for this one thing, and you'll be able to know what happened when I describe it. But you, as you go to twist it back, you completely remove the gnome's head.
That wasn't supposed to happen.
And you
Oh
can
my-
tell
Oh my god, I'm just gonna go sit by the bar now. Goodbye.
you can tell
Just gonna
he
try and
didn't
put it back on.
revive. He didn't revive the gnome. He turned the gnome into an undead. And then you sit it back on and it's sitting just like a little bit like twisted this way. And then the gnome just it leans over to get back to work and the head tumbles back into the hole again.
Oh, crap. Can you get that?
He'll be fine.
How's he supposed to do any work if he can't see?
He's doing just fine. I mean, shit. You know what? Okay, I got the perfect thing. Give me just 1 minute. And he runs out like this like side door, and then he comes back like 5 minutes later, holding like a Goliath head that is starting to decompose slightly. And just sticks it on the gnome and is like,
Where'd you get that?
oh, that should work. And he sews it in real quick, and he's like, okay,
It's a little rough.
that should work.
I need to get a message to my manager. This is horrible. These are horrible conditions to play under.
I mean, this is all happening on stage, too.
Well, there's no one there. I mean, it's like early in the morning.
This is all bad. Take the gig, he says. It'll be a cakewalk, he says. No, it won't be like Barovia, he says. This is exactly like Barovia.
Well, have a few laughs.
It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine.
This is exactly like Barovia.
There's
There's
a giant dwarf here that shoved a gnome down a hole.
And then a Goliath ripped his head off, and then there's another Goliath's head on it now.
I didn't
Are
do
you
that
actually calling your
intentionally.
manager?
I send a message to my manager like this, like where have you booked me? What is this?
What? What now? Oh, it's supposed to be this big new thing. Oh, they get all the big customers, and it's good to be an up-and-coming act there, you know? It's a really good show. You're just gonna have to sing there for, what's the contract say? 2 months or until you die, whichever one comes first.
I'm sorry, what?
2 months.
We've had this talk before. You have to reveal all contract details to me. Oh, goodbye.
Don't. He'll be fine. I'll see him in 2 months.
It's now about.
Did you expel one of your sending stone charges for that?
So all y'all get to listen to that conversation too.
Oh, raceless.
I don't care that they heard it. I
I don't care.
Matter.
I just don't care.
They need to know what they did.
I am so firing that dwarf when this is over. So firing him.
Oh man.
Manager after this gig.
So that's enough of the dining area. This is for you in particular, Mr. Dogman. We're gonna go to the kitchen now. If you just follow me this way, bartender, you may want to see this too, actually, and anyone who wants food, you may want to see this too.
But before I go into this kitchen, are there any trap doors in this kitchen?
Yes. Are there any trap doors in this kitchen?
Wait, no, you stay away from every trap door.
What?
Roll investigation for me.
You really think he's going to do it again after already taking out one gnome?
I think he has the potential to do it several times. That's only.
You look
that's
over
only
me
a
and I have 1,000-yard stare while you say that.
Well, that. Now that I look at him, it makes sense.
Investigation is only a 13.
Only a 13.
It's been a.
What was that, Justice? What was that, Justice?
He's got food in his mouth.
Oh, okay.
Give him a sec. He's chewing on it real hard.
Just going at it.
Every cook I've ever known has always been a wanton psychopath.
Well, I mean,
Does
you're
that
not
say
wrong,
something
but,
about yourself?
He's the bartender. Anyway,
Says
I
I
just
shouldn't
remembered I
have
was
this
supposed to
gig.
open
That's
up the
what it
Twitch.
says. Every sign says I shouldn't have took this
Preparing
gig.
things. Preparing drinks instead of food. It's the same thing.
anywho,
It's a different medium.
to answer your investigation, you don't think so, but there are several, like the tile pattern is like white, but every once in a while in a seemingly random order, there are blue tiles that look eerily similar to the one on stage. But you don't think they're trapped.
So I'm gonna stand here at the door and watch as you all walk through the kitchen. And you can just yell the surprise to me. I won't leave the kitchen, but I'm not walking anywhere near those blue stones. You just tell me what it is from across the room.
All right, everyone. So this is where we do our line. There's the grill over there. There's the air fryer over there. There's the deep fryer right there. There's the Dutch oven right there. There's the regular oven right there.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry. Did you say you have a place for doing lines?
No.
It's one way of looking at it.
He's like,
Shadowwalker says that your manager sounds like Shia Gorath. So
Hey. I was proud of that voice because I can't do
It's
voices
just,
well.
just not voice, but like
I know.
mannerisms, like the
Yeah.
craziest.
See, I was going for the dead like ghost like agent from Beetlejuice, the one with the throat and the cigarette.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Uh,
Anywho.
Yeah, Gary's getting fired the minute I see him on site.
It's on
Anywho.
site.
So he walks in, he's like, I wouldn't recommend doing lines, but I'm not gonna stop you because I won't be here. Anywho, so there's our 200-pound cutting board right over there, and there's our like 40 knives right there. Dry storage is right here, and here's our cooler right here.
I'm not even
This
listening to
thing
what he's
can
saying.
survive a meteor storm in case that happens. We have had people die in it, so please be careful. Yeah.
So
And
I'm not even, like, as he's talking, it was just fine. I go through and I start like prepping food. I start finding food. I'm getting dinner ready. I've been waiting to come here. I should have been prepping already. My standards are not being met as of right now. So I'm grabbing stuff off the shelf, and I'm grabbing some onions. I start chopping them, and what you see is like I'm not even grabbing the knives that are on the like along the wall or whatever. I have my bracers. I have so specifically the items I have, I gotta make sure I remember what it's called. The bracers of flying daggers. They generate daggers. So what I'll do is like they need to be immediately thrown or used. So what I do is I'll generate one. I'll use it to dice or chop something up, and then it just disappears, and I just keep pulling them off my bracers. And so I'm going like crazy.
And if, for the sake of things, if you want, we can say your daggers are chef's knives or whatever knife you need for the.
Yeah. I mean, they're
kitchen.
daggers, but they are knives. So
yeah,
that's what I was flavoring them as.
All right. He says, I mean, hey, we ain't ready to be cooking food yet. I got to give you the rest of the tour now. Come on.
Do you want to eat tonight?
You'll be fine. It is 7 a.m, and we don't expect guests
That
until
means
5
I'm
p.m.
2 hours behind schedule.
he's not wrong.
Kitchen people know.
Oh no. Discord,
Real kitchen fools know.
Oh, he lost.
Discord took him.
Oh no.
He's with the Discord now.
He's all froze up right now.
He's with the Discord now.
He's with the Discord now.
I can get them from time to time.
Discord.
When you go up that hill, that's where they be burying their animals. Sometimes they come back.
You ever drank
Sometimes
Bailey?
I don't. You ever drink Bailey's from a shoe?
I'm old Greg.
Do you love me?
Do you love me?
Do you think you could come to love me?
Like, no, Greg, I don't love you. Maybe we should just deal with it. Maybe I will deal with it. Maybe I'll deal with it the way I dealt with Kelly Jefferson. Like, body on the wall. You know, Greg, maybe I was a bit hasty.
Maybe I was a bit hasty. I think maybe I could come to love you.
I was playing love games, Greg.
Playing your love games.
Oh, man. It all started with Bailey's from a shoe.
Yep, it all started with Bailey's from a shoe.
Hi, Ro. What's up, Ro?
Welcome back.
I see you with the phone to your ear, which tells me that you're trying to listen in right now.
I think he's trying to get audio going.
Yeah.
Which
it doesn't seem like it is at the moment.
Oh my goodness. You gotta love technical difficulties. They're always fun.
Sorry. Did you say tentacle?
Difficulties?
Tentacle difficulties.
That's whenever you're
tentacle difficulties.
That's when your hentai goes wrong.
Or right.
Or right, yeah. Or right.
Like, I'm just saying, like, if you're trying to communicate, if you're trying to commune with Cthulhu, and you can't hear him, like, it's technical difficulties at that point.
That's true.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Can you hear me all right?
Can you hear me
How's
now?
the audio?
Good.
There we go.
Okay. I'm just gonna be a DM for my phone, and we'll use the camera. We'll do it this way. Okay.
Phone buddy.
So, what is Rennis's AC? Just quick question.
15.
15. Okay, good. I actually need to get dice out because he is going to try to slap some sense into you. And he fails to do so.
I was also gonna say. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Because Rennis isn't wrong. He's 2 hours behind on his prep.
Like, well, here's the deal. Like,
No.
you gotta slap some sense into me. Like, he slaps me like on the back of the head, and I don't move. I just keep doing my stuff. Like,
I mean, I get that.
Makes connection with no effect.
Look, I will send some very well-trained gnomish chefs over to help you get prep done after we do the tour. I promise, but they have to be out by 4.
Wait, you're gonna send another gnome next to him, the one who just killed a gnome, and then this one ripped his head off, and then you put a, this is all sorts of bad. I just want to say,
Hey! I did
and one
not
of
rip
them
his
has
head
a
off
giant-
because
like,
he's a gnome.
5 gnomes walk in to do prep work, and one of them has a slightly decomposed giant's head, and it's like, oh, it's you.
You're a chef too? No way.
This is such a bad gig. This is such a bad gig.
Where the hell did you get hired? Like,
Let's finish this tour, and then you can get to prep, and I will send some gnomes in to help you out to make sure prep gets done on time. But they have to be out by 4.
you
Anywho,
have grunts. First off, you have grunts that could be doing this already and not doing it already, doing gopher work, and they're just not here. And secondly, they have to leave before dinner rush.
yes, you guys are my skeleton crew. You guys are my crew for the next 2 months or so.
You've never touched a kitchen before, have you?
So if you follow me right this way, this will take us back into the lobby.
2 slices of bread, places them on either side of your head. What are you?
Roll grapple for the sandwiches and roll intimidation for what are you?
Okay. How do you roll grapple? Is it just strength?
It's athletics or acrobatics.
Oh, I have athletics. Yeah, I can do athletics. It's a 15. Crap's not as good as I wanted it.
Let's see how he does. You do grapple him, however.
Okay. Intimidation. I have a negative charisma score, so I'll say, but I get advantage on. Oh wait. Yeah, no, I have advantage on intimidation. Period. Because I'm a rune knight. So.
If it works.
Yay. That's come on, that's an 8.
Let's roll to handle that. He looks at you and he says, "Take the bread off of my ears, or else I'm going to make you eat your own toast."
I don't think he'd be scared of that, but he's just kind of like realizing it's not working, just like, I need to do prep. Can I just stay here while you finish your stupid tour?
No, you have to come with.
Son of a... Alright, get the grunts in here then and get it going. We are behind.
Yes, I would really like to finish up this tour. I'm getting tired of this.
I'm gonna walk up to Rennis and just look him right in the face and say, "Hey, the quicker we get through the tour, the quicker you can prep the kitchen, the quicker the 2 months starts and ends. Let's just go."
What?
Yeah.
What?
All right, tour guide, let's go.
Okay, anyway, so this is back towards the lobby, and we have this very famous thing. So we have this famous inventor here, and he built this thing, and it types things, but it only types one sentence for some weird reason. Anywho, that's all for that. If you'll follow me up these stairs, we'll show you your living quarters.
Wait, what's the one sentence it types?
I bet I can guess.
Would you like to guess, Bearded?
All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy.
Yes, it does.
And it just does that on its own. It just types that by itself, and no one knows why, and you're just completely okay with it, just like you're completely okay with the gnome falling to his death and being a skeleton. You're just okay
Let
with
the gnome go. He's okay now.
He's alive.
Look, I don't-
Calm down.
I don't ask questions. I just think it's a cool centerpiece thing. Like, people think it's really cool. It kind of does its own thing. It's really cool. Every once in a while, it will start shooting paper at people at violent speeds, but don't worry about that. Anyway, so if you follow me up these stairs,
You
we're
said
going to
don't
show you
worry
your
about it.
living
I'm not
quarters,
going to worry about it.
where the rooms are, and where the cleaning supplies are, and then you can go do what you need to do to get ready for tonight. All right. So anyway, so right up these stairs. Those are the twins. Don't worry about them. Okay. Your rooms are right here.
What? Twins, you say? Twins, Basil.
Can everyone roll perception for me?
Our goal.
Perception?
Yes.
Oh, that's
23.
oh, it's only
23.
only a 12.
19.
12. 19. Justice?
I'm too stunned by all this to know what's happening. Gary
18.
is so dead.
21.
18. Okay, so who had the 23 again? Was it Creek Chooser?
It was Lorithok. You don't got my.
Yeah.
You don't have my last name yet. You don't get to call me that.
The DM does. Try me.
Rude.
Anywho, no one else sees it besides the Lorenthok and the manager, whose names y'all don't have for some reason.
It's okay.
You
Later, I'll
you
just be
look
yelling
over-
out, "Manager!"
You look over and you see two like very small halfling girls, and they just run by and then they like disappear down the hallway. No one else sees it.
Did either any of you see that? Just then.
Oh yeah,
See-
those were the twins.
See what who are the twins? What are you talking about?
Care to explain all
Oh,
that?
don't
The
worry
fuck
about
were
it.
That? The fuck.
Don't worry about it.
The fact that you tell me not to worry about it makes me worry about it even more.
You'll be fine. If they want to play, just throw the ball to them and then leave them be. Come on. So, your rooms are over here on the left. This is your room, Mr. Star Souls. Right here. This is your room.
Is there what do I see when I appear inside my room? As I'm only going to stand in the doorway initially.
Just another blue square right in the opening.
Every time.
You see a completely normal room. Bed, desk. Some of your stuff has already been moved up from your carriage. Like a mirror, a wash basin. Just a standard room.
Is there a bathtub in it?
Yes.
Is the bathtub unoccupied?
It is unoccupied.
Oh, thank God. All right.
Stop getting ahead of me at my own jokes, dude.
Leave my jokes out of this. Wait.
But it's already spooky season.
Can't tell if it's just me, but I can't seem to connect to the Twitch at the moment.
What did you say, Justice?
The Twitch did stop. It came to a
Like,
pause for some reason.
it's still running, like on my end, and I'm still streaming, but like Twitch's connection, like I'm having network errors.
Oh,
Trying
I'm
to
seeing.
watch.
Yeah, I'm getting the wheel.
Well,
Yeah.
I have a commercial for Firehouse Subs playing right now on the Twitch stream.
Well, are you not subbed?
I am. I thought I was.
No.
Maybe I need to re up because I did change.
Stupid.
I just changed my bank account, so
But,
mainly
I
my
mean,
debit card.
That
so,
shouldn't be screwing with the rest of us who are subscribed, though.
Yeah.
Well,
it
I'm not
shouldn't be.
seeing an ad. It's just that it's doing the spinny thing.
Yeah, same.
Oh yeah, now I'm good. Everything is fine for me.
Oh wait. Yep,
Unfortunately-
now it's working for me.
Unfortunately, I can't have it open because I'm using my phone for Discord, so I'm just going to trust y'all on it. Anywho, and
Okay, yeah, we're good. We're back
but-
now. That was weird.
Okay, we're back.
shaving cream. Your room is right here. And he opens the door to it. It's another standard room, bathtub, whole nines, unoccupied. And Mr. Do you play basketball, sir? Anywho, your room is right here, and he opens another door. A standard room.
Basketball.
And
What's basketball?
Mr. Lotsafroth, your room is right here, and
I don't even know who he's talking to anymore.
talking to you. I'm talking to you.
Couldn't tell.
Your room is right here. Why is there a finger on the floor? Anywho, so there's y'all's room.
What? What?
Well, let's figure this out.
Huh?
I mean, figure this out.
How weird is it that has come into play twice today?
It is
If I
kind
had
of
a
weird.
nickel.
If I had a nickel
If I
for
had a
every time,
nickel.
I've had 2 nickels. But it's weird that it happened 2 times in the same day.
And so down the other side, that's where the guests are going to be staying. Lots of froth. You're going to be handling any issues they may have. You're also the bouncer, which is a good
Wait,
thing. Anyway,
are you talking to me? Because I can't tell.
Yeah, lots of froth. Yeah, the tall dude.
It's Laura Thok.
Yeah, lots of froth. Okay. So
Lexa
you
Pro.
guys.
They call me Mr. Pig.
So at this point, Laura Thok, he's just kind of gonna go walking back off down to his post at the front door.
All right. That'll be everything. Your first 2 weeks payment will show up in
And I walk away.
2 weeks. Don't question where it came from. I will not be taking questions at this time.
Yeah.
Have a good time.
Not be taking.
I will be gone.
questions this time. Great.
If you need anything from me, don't call, because I will not. I will be in the Feywild for the next 2 months. So just
Of course.
figure it out.
Liquor.
Bye. And then he just kind of like disappears into like smoke, basically.
Okay, so hear me out. What if we just keep it closed the whole time?
Something tells me we won't get paid if we do that.
Shit, you've got a point.
I
I'm
think we.
making food
We
no
open
matter
we
what
we
happens.
open for only 3 hours a day.
We are open between the hours of 7 p.m. and 10 p.m. Get in and get out.
All right. So
It's not even
Reinvent
a
this, please.
restaurant, it's just a line. You grab your plate, you pay, you grab your plate, you leave. You eat in your car if you want to.
And
Like-
wait, did anybody hear like the operation hours of this place? I don't think he ever told us when we're actually opening. I heard him say something about 9 at some point because it's 7 right now, but I don't know.
are you back at the front desk?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I walked back off there like before he finished his conversation after calling me lots of froth.
Lots.
What languages do you know?
Common, Elvish, and Giant.
Okay.
I'm also
You
back
s-
at the front, so.
What languages do you know?
Well, I have this thing, but I have Celestial, Common, and Elvish, but spell-wise, I can. Where is it? Oh no, I have a feature or trait. I forgot which one, but it allows me to read everything. I can read. I can read all languages.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. So if you're standing at the front desk, you will see like a bunch of papers, and all of them are written in deep speech.
Oh.
What the hell? Who uses this language?
I love how Cochise is just unraveling. Like the only one acknowledging the weird stuff. Like, what is going on?
Lorthok just can't read it. He has no idea. So
Barzal
You will
just
see.
and starts familiarizing himself with the workspace, aka drinking.
Hey, if it works, it
This
works.
tastes good. This tastes good. This is horrible. Gonna put this on the back.
So you will see a paper that says check-in starts at 5 on today's date, and basically bar hours are till 3 a.m., 7 p.m. to 3 a.m. Kitchen hours are till 1 a.m., 7 p.m. to 1 a.m. Entertainment is from 7 to midnight, and
Damn.
yeah, and that's every night.
That's a 5-hour
That's a 5-hour
set.
Yeah, that's a.
The fuck?
I hope you got some songs in your repertoire. Y'all like this
Also,
song?
No.
Does you wanna hear it
See,
again?
yeah, I was gonna say he's just gonna hit repeat on a couple songs.
also,
5-hour set.
You can play What's New Pussycat like over and over again, and nobody will really notice. Like,
I mean, it would just seem like it has a little dip in the middle. Anywho, Barsol, you said you were drinking at the bar.
Yeah, reorganizing the shelves according to his tastes.
Okay. What specifically are you
top
moving
shelf is
to
like some
where?
of the cheapest but like really good whiskey.
Right.
Can you name one thing specifically that you're moving?
Everything.
Fuck. Not really, honestly. I don't
Would
really
you
know.
probably want Would you want the gins over on the left side more, maybe?
Sure.
Nah, man, you just
Okay.
put all like the most used things in the front with the higher tier stuff in the back. A few nice fancy things put out in there so that way people can see it and go, "Ooh, what's that?"
So as you grab the bottle of gin and move it, do you pour yourself out a glass for like a gin and tonic, maybe?
I wouldn't say a gin and tonic, but yeah, he probably pours himself a little bit of gin to sample the
Okay.
gin.
So when you pour it and sit it back down, if you let go, do you let go?
Yeah.
You do. As you do, you see the liquid in the gin kind of refill itself basically in the bottle. And then you see the bottle extremely rapidly fly back towards the shelf. Where
Shatters.
you wanted to put it, actually. No, it doesn't shatter, but it was where you wanted to put it. And can I get a dex save from you?
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, jeez. That means after you pour any drink, you can just toss it over your shoulder and it goes to its spot.
Right. So that was a 2. So I'm gonna use the luck one.
Okay, go for it.
Because he's a rogue.
No, I took lucky as a
Oh,
feat.
nice. I forget, not rogue thing. It's feet, yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Did you roll a 1?
No, I rolled a 3.
Oh, for 12, I mean.
Total of 12.
Okay. Well, give me just 1 second. Gotta get some dice out here. That way.
All right. Who messed up what?
That evasion.
You take 19 points of bludgeoning damage.
Whoa!
That
Well,
bottle, stay out of the way of that goddamn bottle, man. Shit.
I'm gonna.
Damn!
Is that half or is that?
You rolled a 3. That's
Right.
He rolled
full
12,
damage.
but
Oh, he rolled a 12.
yeah.
Still, that's full damage.
Yeah, with evasion though, I take half damage even on it failed.
Yeah.
That's right. If he has invasion,
Yeah.
he takes half damage. So
So you take 9 points of damage.
And I'm gonna uncanny dodge that for for another half of that.
So you take 4 points of damage. Okay.
Nice.
I know
It's doing the
things.
thing again.
Yep, it's doing the thing again.
Viewers, is it doing the thing again for you guys, or
Oh, just
are
did
we
it for
even
me.
here for you?
Just did it for me. I think, yeah. Well, now that I refresh it, we're still here. But like,
Well, while we have this break, I'm going to try to hop back on my computer again so I can open up Twitch again.
Mm-hmm.
Bizarre.
Twitch.
How bizarre. How bizarre.
How bizarre. How bizarre.
Bizarre.
Dude, I had an idea for a TikTok the other day, but I found out that people had already done it a whole bunch.
Mm-hmm.
So like the lyric, like, "Can you take me higher?" I was gonna be like, what, like whenever you're like adventuring with a character named Mihaya and you don't want to hang out with them anymore, so
Can
like,
you take me higher?
can you take me higher?
Just like proclaiming it to a friend. Can you take him, please?
I went on there and there was so many videos of that joke. I'm like, screw you! I thought I was original.
Everybody stole my idea.
Everyone did it first.
Simpsons did it.
Hey, yeah, pretty much. There's no
South Park
original
did it.
plot.
South Park did it.
I want... Okay, I think we're back now, though. At least it shows on my end. There we are. I don't know why it keeps doing that.
He doesn't like us.
It's just like automatically throwing ads in there and screwing up our stuff. Oh, we lost Ro.
No! Bro!
At least video.
No, I'm
There
here.
he's back.
I'm here.
Bro, come back.
It's popped away.
You can blame it.
I was just getting back on my computer, seeing if it would be nice now. Are we back? Are we good?
Yeah, it looks like it's all back up and running on my side here, at least on Twitch's end. I don't know what its deal is, but...
Yeah, I'm here. What about you?
Hey, I cannot help that Discord has decided that today is going to be the
Oh,
day it's
you can help not sleeping with Discord's dad, but you know, shoes don't do anything about that.
Look, I do that out of spite now, okay?
I see.
Vicious cycle.
It's like revenge, you know?
Hurt people, man.
Exactly. Exactly.
Real eyes, real lies. I'm just like
Realize. That...
Okay, anywho. So, you take that 4 points of damage, but it lands exactly where you wanted to put it. So, there's half for you.
Well, I'll have to be careful, but that's pretty neat.
And anyone else, will take the next few minutes to do any prep work that you need to do before check-in starts at 5.
I'm fully prepping the kitchen. Like, I'm in that big walk-in freezer cooler thing. And I'm just like,
I'm taking a nap.
Yeah, I'm just looking around at the walk-in cooler. And I'm just like, this thing is huge. There's a lot of stuff here. I pick up like a thing, and I'm like, who needs this much ravioli? You know what? Cool. We're gonna have some ravioli now. It looks like.
All right, can you roll me 2 proficient wisdom checks and a proficient dexterity check, just to see how well your prep goes?
Wisdom check with proficiency. Okay. So this is gonna be a +4. It's gonna be wow. That's a 6. My wisdom.
So when you first start out, since this is kind of your whole thing, I'm not going to make it like you're doing
that was a
poorly.
natural 1. So,
I'm not going to make it like you're doing poorly, but you keep tripping over the gnomes that you're not sure if they're alive or not.
I am making no mind if I pass through them. Like if I have to kick them to get out of my way, it's happening.
Did you say you're
Like,
making no mind?
I'm you. He's making take psychic damage. So
He sees something in the bathtub for some reason.
That was
The walls start to bleed for some reason.
no. So as I'm yelling, I'm doing all the typical kitchen stuff, yelling behind, corner, hot plate, all that kind of stuff, and I am but like if they're not paying any mind, I'm just
Corner. I barely know her.
I need another wisdom check because you just keep tripping over the gnomes because they say they're chefs, but you're not quite sure about that. And again, you're not quite sure if they're alive.
They're just hands.
It's
They're
12
hands.
this time.
12. Okay, with the 12, you start to figure out what they're kind of like. Like it's almost like they're NPCs basically.
Wow, and that's weird.
Like
What-
even beyond the fact that they are NPCs, like they're like behaving like an NPC would, just doing things.
What was the other check you want me to do? I did 2 wisdoms and the what?
The dexterity
Dexterity save or dexterity check?
check with proficiency, so that's for like your cut work, your
Yeah,
like
I got
the
you.
cooking part of it.
Yeah. It's 10 actually. I'm rolling low for some reason. I can't get above a 10 these past couple rolls.
That's rough.
Your onions are a little bit misshapen when you chop them. They'll be a little bit of annoying to saute.
I'm very distracted
but-
and annoyed with how things have gone today. Like I haven't been able to get in here and do my prep.
It's been a wonderful
Okay.
day.
Full transparency, everyone. I've only done this just to get back at Bearded for making Horatio exist. Okay, anyway, now that we've done all that.
Wow, revenge campaign.
Does that make you feel special, Beardy?
I love how I created a character and that was a slight towards him.
I love that character. Annoying as he is, fucking entertaining as shit.
I love Horatio.
Horatio is like super funny. Is just a voice. Just a voice.
What did you
Anyway.
say?
Before we get on this and before I get annoyed and start throwing psychic damage at you all,
What do you mean the manager's not here?
that's not the only
I
thing that can
know,
do psychic
I
damage.
know.
Can't wait for the actual Oops All Tabaxis 2 Electric Boogaloo, where we all play geriatric Tabaxis.
Oh god.
I will warn you.
We have to have the catnip so that we can actually move at normal speed.
Exactly.
We're all old grumpy cats.
we're
I will
addicted to the
say,
nip.
if you decide to do that, you will be fighting a feline Tarask, just for the record.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Valid.
Can I make
Puppies.
since my other tabaxi died? Can I make Horatio tabaxi? Because I love
No. No.
No, just make
I-
a new tabaxi with that voice.
No, it's
I-
Horatio tabaxi.
I will not ban things normally, but no.
Just name him Horatio Meow.
Horatio.
You have found the limit. Okay, anywho,
Horatio.
moving on.
It's per ratio.
All right, I need a intelligence save from Bearded.
Oh, he's the only one? Sad.
Well, he said per ratio, so can I have that intelligence save?
Oh, you're being serious. Okay, I thought you were making a joke. Okay, sure. Intelligence save. Cool. It's 12.
Let's go.
That was kind of low.
You take. I also rolled low.
Plus
You
one.
take 4 points of psychic damage because one of the
Oh.
gnomes, they accidentally chop their hand off while they're trying to help you, and then they just like shove it back in place, and that just really bothers you.
That's
Getting
gross.
stuff
That's
all
psychic
over the
damage,
counter.
That's all gross.
I hand him a towel and I was like, clean that the up. like stop the bleeding.
Anywho,
Kitchen is so unsanitary.
now that we've established what happens when Horatio is brought up again, let's move on. I'm just messing with y'all. You don't actually have to take the points of psychic damage. I'm just messing with you.
Okay.
Okay, moving on. What did you say you were doing for prep, Cochise?
Taking a
Sean?
nap. I'm taking a
Taking
nap. Taking a nap. I'm the entertainment. I don't have to cook or prep food. I'm the entertainment. I wait
Yeah,
until it's performance time.
They've got a 5-hour set ahead of them. So
Yeah, I gotta take a nap for a 5-hour set. You know how much freestyling I'm gonna have to do?
You're gonna have that turn into a lounge singer for this, just like NIW.
all right.
Hey, make sure you tip the waitresses, huh? Yeah.
We'll come back to you for the working with Sani. I should have named him Yamaha. I'm so dumb. Anywho,
Wow.
so, River Picker, what are you doing to prep?
Oh, so I'm going to be taking that desk that was, just to the side of the door, be rotating it to be right in front of the doorway. So there's like a little small space on either the left or the right that could be walked past, but no matter what, you got to talk to me. And I'm just going to be sitting there posted up in my chair, just feet kicked up on the desk, just chilling.
If you look at the Twitch chat, it's just Rogue Vid saying LOL over and over.
Lol.
And I love it. It's like, it just means every now and then we're catching her off guard where she has to type it out.
It was good enough.
I'm glad we could have this session. All right, so you're just moving the desk a little bit, getting everything arranged. Do you look for anything, trying to figure out like how to do check-ins and everything on the desk?
Nope.
Can you read that?
Yeah, I was gonna say, could I even read them if I could find them? You said it seems like most things are in deep speech, and I don't understand that.
Roll investigation.
This is gonna be good, guys. I'm actually surprised. 19.
19. Okay. In the bottom left drawer. Sorry, I'm making myself laugh at this one. In the bottom left drawer, you find 3 books, and the first book says Common to Dwarvish Dictionary for Dummies. The second book says Dwarvish to Celestial Dictionary for Dummies. The third book says Celestial to Deep Speech Dictionary for Dummies.
He kind of looks at those and just kind of tosses them over his shoulder. He's not taking the time to do that.
Okay,
I'm not a dummy. These books clearly aren't for me.
That works. And finally, Barsal, what are you doing to prep?
It's just 3 textbooks out in the middle of the room now.
Yeah, exactly. We'll come back to that.
Made my way through the gins at this point, and maybe through most of the vodkas. Yeah.
Still organizing.
All right. Do you do your fruit prep, set up your cocktail menu, all that jazz?
Cocktail menu.
If you want.
He's serving one thing and one thing only: cold beer.
I feel like he's got shots, and that's about it. Like
I've got shots, I've got beer, and I've got wine. It looks like.
Yeah, I've got every kind of alcohol there is. I have shots, I have beer, I have wine. That's all.
Can I get an investigation from Barsal as well?
You want one of them fancy, freely mixed drinks? Go to the next town.
We play both kinds of music here, country and western.
Can I get investigation from Barsal?
I'm sorry, I'm getting there.
The giggles.
It's a hijinks soup day.
He's good. He's good. Oh, that's a great roll.
An excellent roll. That's a 6.
What's the deal today?
Because I want to be nice. Do you want to try again? Try perception this time.
Perception check?
Try a perception check. I'm trying to give you an opportunity because this will help you.
I start digging around, investigating, and I'm not finding shit, so I just sort of start dancing around casually.
Yeah.
22.
What was that? A 20 what?
22.
Alright, so you see. First of all, you notice that this has so many liquors. Even some you haven't heard of. There's Goodberry wines, and there's gin, DJ INN, which is very nice branded gin.
Did you just say gin as in TJIN?
He did.
He did.
Oh my gosh, that's the magical drink right there.
Gin
I
flavored
gotta
gin.
open that one. I gotta open that
Gin.
one.
It is canonically an alcohol in all my worlds. Anywho,
Okay, I'm cooking with that. It is now canon.
you're finding like mind flare absinthe. You're finding like
Oh my.
all kinds of things, like more alcohols than you've ever seen at one bar at the same time. And then, as you're just looking around, you see this weird necklace hanging from a nail.
I've already got my own necklace. I don't need another one.
Okay.
Good choice.
Very well.
Good choice.
I mean, I do have an amulet of the drunkard already, so like.
Oh, it's not an amulet of the drunkard. You look at it and it looks like it looks magical, but you can't quite tell. But it doesn't look like your amulet of the drunkard.
You know what? Fuck it. I'll go full.
You'll go for it?
Yeah.
Okay, so you pick it up.
I'll go full Johnny Depp with all the accessories and whatnot.
Okay. So as you grab onto
I
it,
like that.
as you grab onto it, an older man in like this red like vest appears next to you.
Wow! I throw the necklace at him.
As it leaves your hand, he disappears. You don't see him again.
Fuck off, ghost.
Are you okay over there?
While he's talking, like while they're talking and doing stuff, like you just watch as Rennis comes out of the kitchen, grabs a bottle of gin, and goes right back to the kitchen. Like, just I need this, and then I just keep going.
Wait, so you leave?
No.
That's such a
You
real
leave from
reaction.
behind the bar with it?
Say what?
You leave from behind the bar with it?
Oh yes.
Give me a strength check.
I knew something was
Yeah,
gonna happen.
well, I mean, remember, these bottles were disappearing after being
Yeah.
poured. Well, not disappearing, but
disappearing.
violently
They were
heading back to
flying
the counter.
Stealth where I wanted them to go.
Strength check or strength save or what?
Strength
What if,
check.
Okay.
what if I start willing the bottle to go with him?
17.
A 17. You, as soon as you like cross the threshold of the bar, you're like having to like pull this thing, like, you know, like the mime thing where they have the suitcase and then they hold the suitcase in one place. Like, it looks like you're trying to do that number, and eventually you get it into the kitchen. But do you set it down once you get it in the kitchen?
No, I realize that there's something, and I'm annoyed. So what I do is I get behind a wall, and where a wall is. I get it where it's blocking that way, and then I will like put up a barricade. Like if there's like some like board or something that I can I know, and I'll put it in a cabinet. Like there's a cabinet right there. I'll open up the door. I'll place it in the cabinet. Close the cabinet. That way, that magnetic pull of magical pull, whatever it is pulling that way, but it's not actually leaving. Like it's not going around the corner. I'm like, got you now.
And then you hear a loud wooden crash inside the cabinet. And I need
Open the door and there's a hole.
Yeah, exactly. There's a hole in the back wall of the cabinet.
Crap.
Barsol, I need another deck save from you.
Sounds like
Showered with glass from the fucking. Yeah.
That's the shit just explodes out the fucking wall. Ah, great.
we are wrecking this place, and I have no idea it's going on.
He's a luck point on that one. That's for sure. Fuck it. It's a natural.
Cut to Cochise going.
Just so,
27.
27?
I
You
hope this
look
guy
over
has
just
fire
in time
insurance.
to see this thing like flying right at your head, and you duck just quick enough, like it like brushes your nose just a smidgen, and then it lands back where you wanted it to land.
Hmm.
Well then, Maybe I should try willing it to go to him or something. I don't know. Where'd that
Roll
neck?
Arcana.
Where'd that necklace go?
Oh, where'd the
run
necklace
back
go?
out to
It's
the door, and I'm like, where do I get some gin then? Oh, hey, we have a hydration check from good old Tim.
Me.
Hydration.
Cheers, mates.
Drink.
cheers.
Mm.
So the
hydration.
necklace is sitting on the ground about like 15 feet away from you.
Word. And that was a 16 on the Arcana check.
Okay, with that, you see the bottle start to float up, and it goes back through the hole in the wall and goes back to the kitchen.
That's pretty cool.
So it goes where you want them to go. Interesting.
Oh.
Guys, I
And
think that's attuned to the bar.
I'm
actually, you can put in your notes attuned to the overpass bar.
Okay.
So I'm walking out the kitchen, I'm like,
attuned to
where?
the bar.
What do I gotta do to get a bottle of gin? And then about that time, I see it floating back towards I'm like, I'm not even gonna go.
There you go.
I just keep on walking. I walk back in the kitchen.
And did you want to do anything with the necklace?
I'm gonna probably grab the broom, because there's probably a broom, because there's usually broken glass sometimes.
Mhm.
There is
That's
a broom.
fair. That's fair.
And I'll try to pick up the necklace with the broom.
Okay. You hook it up.
Okay,
Nothing happens.
cool. Hey, River Picker,
What?
can you grab this necklace for me?
Oh, is that what you chucked over there earlier? I don't see any reason why not.
That was such a real reaction. I really appreciated that.
Dude just shows up. Oh!
That was a very real reaction.
But yeah, he'll go back over there and he'll go and pick it up as well.
As you grab it, you
Make a con save.
also see the red vest, but it's not an older man wearing it. It's a skeleton.
Mm.
And
Oh.
the room also seems oddly filled with skeletons dancing to music you cannot hear.
Oh.
Okay, the moment he sees a skeleton in a vest in front of him now after picking that up, he's gonna try and hit it.
Are you still holding the necklace?
At the moment, yeah, because his first reaction after he picks it up, seeing the skeleton in front of him and whatnot, is just gonna be basically clench it in his fist and try and hit the motherfucker.
Good,
All right,
good, good.
what are you trying to hit it with?
My fist.
Okay, roll to hit.
Barzol's instinct was to throw the necklace. Lord
21.
21.
Yes,
It all
21.
makes sense, though. It all makes perfect sense. I support all these decisions.
I do too, actually. This is quite fun. I've thrown y'all into just a madhouse, and I love it. So, with a 21,
I do love
You
how
go
the entire
in-
time it was only Cochise that was actually acknowledging how messed up everything was. Because what is going on? And we're all just kind of like, can I get to the kitchen? Like, can we get this going? Like,
For a job, please.
you come in, and you think you should connect with where the nose hole is, but your hand just kind of goes through, and you pull it back out,
Mm.
Well,
and
this
your
is awkward.
hand feels very cold.
So you see him, right? You see the old man?
I see a skeleton here, and after making that statement, he's gonna go and then slap the necklace down on the bar and just kind of be like, I don't like that thing.
Skeleton?
As soon
What?
as you let go, it all disappears.
Ah, this is better.
Mm.
This is much better.
Glad I took a nap.
It's like that's the other part of it too. Is like now you're napping and all the weird shit's happening to us.
And we're gonna be explaining these things to you. You're gonna think we're crazy.
No, I'm gonna say this is what I was telling you before.
Oh man.
All
But
right,
yeah,
does
he's
anything
gonna
else-
slap it down on the bar and be like, I'm going back to my post. He's gonna go and kick back at the desk and whatnot, every once in a while glancing over his shoulder to make sure there's not a skeleton standing there.
All right. And what's your
Randomly
best
from the
against
kitchen, from
sixteen?
out where the kitchen meets the bar,
This
you'll
place
see
is
like
scary.
a gnome just go flying, and I say, "I should get out of my way."
Roll athletics for a shove attack.
Fuck it.
These poor gnomes.
Oh, God, what is my deal? Like, you know what? I don't have anything. I thought I had an inspiration, but I guess I don't. We don't. This isn't my other character.
Fuck.
Roll the freaking 10, even though I have a +6. What is the deal? I'm getting really annoyed.
Yeah.
Well, if it's any
Dice are not
consolation, the gnome rolled a nat 1, so
Oh, okay. Well, still.
So you still
I
win.
need to roll higher than
so you throw them at the door, and instead of like the last time at DN where you crush someone with a door,
that.
That's right, you did.
I kicked
You
the door.
crush-
I didn't realize the door was going to kill someone.
this gnome kind of disintegrates against the door, and it's one of those doors where you can push it either way. Like it's like a classic like double hinge kitchen door. And it just kind of like crumples against the door and kind of like is sitting in almost like in parts, like at the edge of the door.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
Yep, there it is.
Yeah.
Thing. Okay, cool.
What do you have with doors, Beardy? Especially when I DM.
Apparently,
Anyhow.
it's a thing.
No door left behind.
Going back to Barsal real quick. The necklace is now on the table.
Twitch is definitely having issues today.
Yeah,
Oh.
just doing
Are we
the.
having another break?
I guess. At least it's what it looks like.
That is unfortunate. Well, let's just roll with it and edit in post, I suppose.
Do it live.
We do it live.
But anyway, Barzal picks the necklace back up immediately after it's set back down and is like, "Skeleton? What do you mean skeleton?"
appears the man in the red vest. He has skin. He's an older man, human. Like he doesn't look like a skeleton.
He's a human man?
And
I'm glad.
Try to
he
you
has-
see,
With my tail.
he's sitting there. He's waiting for you. He's basically like looking at you, like, "What do you want me to do?" And he
I
says,
try-
"Hello, sir."
I try to poke him in the face with my tail.
It's like, "Sir, can we?"
I'm a feral tiefling, by the way, which means I have wings and a tail and horns. So,
Oh, of course, yeah.
but none of the extra tiefling shit, like the resistances and what.
That's so
Yeah.
metal, though.
He's like, "Sir, can we like, what do you want me to do?"
Is my tail poking him in the face?
He is like moving it out the way with his hands.
But he's physically touching the tail.
Yes, he is.
That's fucking weird. Well, I don't know. Do we got enough ice?
Yes, sir. I made sure to refill it just before you arrived. Actually, would you like an old fashioned while we continue to prep things?
No, I'm all right. I've had a few drinks already.
Who
I'm
are you
so
talking
paranoid.
to over there?
Very well.
I'm so paranoid. I'm so paranoid.
I'm talking to the man in the red vest.
What do you,
River.
there's no one there. Oh, something from the necklace, I'm assuming. I don't know what you're talking about, a man. I saw a skeleton.
Well, this is a very old man. I see no skeleton. and he seems to be quite solid.
But what does he want?
He wants to know what I want.
That's odd. Oh well. Just kind of turns back around, goes back to what he's doing.
Sir, if you would like, I'm going to go ahead and cut the fruit, so we can have that for our cocktails. I know a great many cocktails. If you just want to pour the shots and the beers and the wine, I can pour the cocktails for you. That'll be completely fine.
Shots.
What was that, Justice?
There's cocktails, and how does a cock have a tail? I'm confused.
I mean, have you looked in the mirror recently? Anywho, I'll show you.
That's funny.
I heard it. Thank you, Justice. Oh, that was a good one.
Wow.
And he starts to dive into this like real deep dive about like the name cocktail, and he's like, "Oh well, it comes from when they would sell horses and they would shove ginger up their butts to make them." Anywho, and then while he's doing that,
I'm not there. It's never
I lean out and I say, "Shut up, or I'll throw a gnome at you."
you can't hear him.
I'm in the kitchen.
You can only hear Barsol's side of things.
Yeah, you can only hear one side of things apparently.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, no, sorry. Yeah, you're right. I can only hear Barzal.
Yeah,
You
hence
stick
why
your
I was
head to
asking
the
who was
hole
he
in the
talking
wall.
to.
Anywho, while he's giving this big long explanation, he starts to pour up. He just pours up a gin and tonic, and he's like, "This would be a very simple cocktail. We can also do Bloody Marys." And he starts to pour them, and the bottles are violently flying into his hands and then violently flying back.
Ro, how much time has elapsed since I laid down and we since you showed me the room and I took the nap and this stuff started? How much time would you say elapsed?
We'll say it's about 4 o'clock, so you may want to start working with Sonny.
Yeah, I will change clothes. I'll bathe, change clothes. I will check my room for blue squares.
There are no blue squares in your room.
Okay. And then I'll change clothes. I'll put on my performance clothes and I'll come down with my drums and stuff and get all set up and start working with Sony on the sound. And I'm going to try and ignore all the weird stuff at the bar, but every time I see something, I definitely make a face.
Okay. As you're walking in,
Over there with like this blank look on his face, like he's being lectured.
I'm just gonna try and gotta focus on my lyrics. I gotta get to the stage. Gotta get to the stage.
Since it's 4, the gnomes are leaving because that's when they were leaving.
Oh yeah.
So they're all on their way out, and I'm like, "Get out! The lot of you, y'all are useless. And you can't prep anything." And then the one with the slightly decaying giant head, I stop and I
Oh no,
anyway.
that isn't with you. That one isn't with you.
Oh, I thought he was there. Okay. Can we make it to where he's with me? Because I really wanted him to be.
Sure. Yeah, we can do that.
I was gonna say that
Go
when I
ahead.
stop him and say hey, the one that had the one I shoved down the hole. I stop him and I go, "Hey, except for you're the new commie," and then he's the new commie chef, and then so I made him my junior chef just now. So
Oh, no.
you come back later.
No, sir. I'm unionized. I have to be off now. I'll see you in 2 months.
Oh my gosh. That's
And he starts walking out.
upsetting.
But Cochise, as you walk in, you see a different gnome. But this one, both his arms are like tabaxi arms, so his arms are as long as he is.
I'm gonna look at him and say, "Okay, just since we're working together, let's get this out the way. What's your deal?"
hey, and he very well does not know how to use the long arms. He's like, "Hey, I think I got the trap door fixed. Here, let me show you." And he steps on it, and the door's open.
Does he fall?
Yes.
I would like to. Oh my God. I don't want to be responsible for.
Don't be.
Well, I mean,
just let
I'm
him
not.
fall. He did it
I'm not
himself.
responsible for his death, but
No, he
I
did
don't
it to
want
himself.
Right, he did do it to himself, but I feel bad that I'm just standing here and not trying to help him.
Shit.
But I
going.
don't think any of my abilities allow me to.
Let's try and grab
Nope. Yeah, I'll just try to reach out and grab him.
Roll athletics or acrobatics, your choice.
Ooh, I will do acrobatics because I am good at those. But I'm bad at rolling today. It's only a 13. That's only a 12. Sorry, not even 13.
Everybody's
12.
rolls.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, except for mine,
So-
surprisingly.
Shut up.
You
Now that I
just
thought about it.
like just barely miss him. Like you got his shirt, but his shirt ripped basically, and you see him start to fall. But then he puts out his two tabaxi arms and like Wolverine stops himself, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, "Oh, that's cool. I can do that now." And then the arms dislodge at the shoulder, and the body keeps going.
Oh my God!
Let him go. Let him go.
Somebody did a very bad job of putting this man's together.
I'm going to look back to see who saw him fall. Who else saw him fall?
Well, I mean, with the statement of the guy saying, "Look, I think I fixed the trap door," like Lord Thack probably would have looked back just to, you know, glance at it, sees him just ka-tink. But probably doesn't do much other than that. Sees it happen.
Yeah. I'm just going to tell whoever is working the soundboard that I'm going to perform in the crowd and not on the stage.
Sorry, sir. Unfortunately, our thaumaturgy enchantments are only on the stage, sir.
Then you know what? We're gonna do it raw. No extras, no additives. It'll just be me and the people. That's fine. No extras. You got the night off, buddy. Enjoy it.
Very well, sir. And he leans back. Like he leans back to like his
Powers down.
off position. Yeah. And it is now 5 p.m. And you hear the doors unlatch by themselves. And slowly people start making their way inside.
Do you have a reservation?
Oh, yes, honey. My reservation is for the Smithens. Yeah, the Smithens.
Let's see here.
It's for 4.
I don't see any Smithens on here. I'm sorry.
I reserved this 3 months ago. I am sure that my name is on that reservation. That you could look right there. You can't read that. That says Smithens right there. You can't read deep speech, sir.
No, honestly, if I'm straight with you, no. They didn't ask me about this when I applied for this job, if I could speak that. So, no.
Sir,
No, I cannot.
my reservation is right there.
I guess I'll just take your word for it.
Now, where's room 209, honey?
Oh my God.
I mean, your guess is as good as mine. I got a brief little tour this morning. It's probably back over that way, and he kind of points off towards the kitchen.
Well, maybe someone should have paid attention when they got that tour, when they got this job. This is very unprofessional of you.
Super.
Oh, so you're just not even going to help me? You're just not even going to help me? You're not even going to tell me where it is? You're not even going to help me, sir?
Like, I just pointed. I'm pretty sure it's over there.
Sir, that obviously says kitchen in abyssal right on that door right there.
Well, I'm so happy that you can read that, but I can't, so maybe you can probably help yourself better than I can, I guess.
Kitchen and get burned up and get eaten by something? Huh?
I mean, at this point, maybe.
Where's your manager? Where is your manager?
He apparently is in the Feywild.
Well,
He's on vacation.
He's in the Feywild. He better be right here right now so he can handle this issue right now.
Oh, I guess you're gonna have to go and find him then, because I have no way of getting a hold of him. Sorry.
Why are you being so nice? Teddy, why are you being so... Be mean. I'm giving you a chance. Be mean.
Lorathok's not a mean, angry individual. He's not being harassed, really. She's just trying to pick on him, and it's not really getting anywhere.
You know what? I'll find it myself. And she like reaches past you, grabs a key that says 209 on it in common for some reason, and then she just storms off up the stairs.
See, I figured you could help yourself.
Ooh,
Next.
Hey there. We were coming. We have a
reservation
for.
Oh.
Yeah. So we have a reservation for Rosenblatt's.
Let's see here. Rosenblatt's. He's flipping the pages. I don't see it here.
You just missed it. It was back 2 pages.
He goes back 3.
No. Sir. Okay. It's right there. You see? Yeah.
Oh.
Right, so
this one right here. Are you sure?
When does dinner open again? Yeah, it's this one right here. You don't see that? You can't tell that's right.
No.
Why'd you write this in deep speech if you can't read it?
I didn't write this.
Is your handwriting that bad?
I didn't write this.
Oh, you didn't write this. Oh, I'm so sorry.
I'm new here. I just started today, so.
Oh, well, I'm so sorry. It says we're room 119. We come here all the time. We always like room 119. So we'll just take our key and we'll head on. And dinner still starts at 7, right?
I believe so. Is that what that says on the board out there? Because I can't read that either.
Okay, yeah, that's what that says. Okay, thank you, baby. And
he reaches back to grab the key for him, since he can see like the numbers and whatnot now, like noticing that that's where they are. Hands are 118 accidentally.
Oh no, how new are you to this job?
I just told you today is my first day.
It's my first day.
Well, okay. So, do you see your hands? Okay.
What seems to be the problem here?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. It looks like this. That's my key, not this one.
Oh. Sorry. Here.
Of course. Thank you. All right. I'll be back for dinner at 7, and I'll make it a drink with you too. And she walks off.
Little does she know that she got the room key for 120.
Roll sleight of hand.
Oh, this is gonna go wonderfully. Fucking natural 1 for a 3.
So Shadow Walker says, so we got a gnome pusher and an illiterate doorman reading reservations. What else did I miss?
Okay, baby. My husband will be down here in about an hour or so. He's a teacher. He'll help you figure out the numbers, okay? I'll just grab it myself.
Oh, sorry. I thought I grabbed the right one. I must have just grabbed the one next to it. Wasn't paying much attention. Sorry. Next.
This guy walks up.
You got a reservation?
And he just speaks some Draconic to you.
Say again.
He says the same thing in Draconic again.
Say that again
in common, maybe. I don't know what you're saying. I can't understand you. Do you speak common? No. No. Next.
And he tucks his tail and he walks back outside.
Oh, but he understands me saying next.
He knows enough common. Just enough common to know what next means. He picked up on
of tone, looking for the next person past him, probably.
Oh god.
What was that? I didn't hear you.
We are horrible at this.
I said it was probably more the dismissive tone in his voice and the
Just
fact
looking
that
beyond.
looking beyond.
Yeah, looking past him to the next guy. Just next.
That's more what it was. Yeah.
Looking over his shoulder like, you, come here.
Yeah.
The next person that shows up is a Goliath.
Reservations.
Uh-oh.
This Goliath looks at you and in Gnomish he says, yeah, I have a reservation. Very high-pitched voice, too. Reservation for
still
Tiny.
not understanding what he just said, because he said it in Gnomish, is going to speak to him in Giant and say, "The fuck did you just say?"
He's going to say the same thing in Gnomish again.
In common this time, I don't know what you're saying. I don't speak whatever it is you're speaking.
Then this little gnome walks behind him. What was that? What was that, Teddy? My thing broke up during that.
Was just wanting him to repeat himself in common or something because he does not understand the speech he is using.
A little gnome walks up behind him and says, "Oh, that's our we adopted him about 15 years ago or so. We're still trying to teach him common. It's taken a little bit longer than we thought. We got him as an infant, so
Okay,
but we're room
reservation.
Oh yeah, it's for the lucky feet.
Starts flipping
So
through.
we're
I don't see you on this list. I'm sorry.
okay.
This deep speech kind of thing is really biting back here.
I gave you an opportunity.
Oh yeah, that's
to
too much.
learn it.
That's too much.
Okay. She looks and she says, "Ooh."
Oh crap! I got somebody at my door. I'll be right back. Actually, jump to the other patrons inside. Be right back.
Yeah. Moving to kind of the dining area. Someone walks in when quite clearly the dining area is closed.
Of course they do. Why wouldn't they?
Yeah, why wouldn't?
Yeah. It was that first person, the very loud, very aggressive one.
Am I? I'm in the kitchen. Am I able to see from where I'm at?
Yeah, it has like the ratatouille doors. It has the windows on it.
So I kind of go up to them like, hey. I'm like, listen, you want to spoil dinner? Get out of here. Go.
Hey, what you talking to me? Hey, why are you talking to me like that for?
Because
Honey.
you're not supposed to be here yet. Do you speak common? Do you speak? I can say, and I start speaking Giant. Like I'm like, does this make more sense? Go, leave.
Hey, I can speak common just fine. I don't know if you can speak common just fine, but I got a room in this hotel, which means I can walk around this hotel. Does it not?
Yeah, no, it means when it's dinner time, you can walk in this part of the hotel. Until then, get the fuck out.
Is this not part of the hotel? Is this not part of the hotel?
Yes, it is part of the hotel. It is my part of the hotel right now, not your part. Leave.
Oh, really? Because this looks like the dining room and like performance area. You look. Where's sanitation again?
Yeesh. Damn.
Cool.
Damn.
And then, does she have like anything to denote her name? Like, is there any kind of like fancy like like anything on her that makes me go, I know who you are?
She's wearing what is very traditional of the royal court of some country like way north of here. This is like a summer vacation for her.
Okay, yeah. So I mean, basically, she says that, and I just very quietly to myself list off her features and what she's wearing. I just list it to myself very quietly, as if I'm making extensive note of who she is and what she looks like.
What? Oh, you want to say something? Why don't you say it to my face, honey?
No, I am saying it, and I'm like
with your full chest.
Karen haircut, and I like naming clothing, and then like height, and like, all right, cool, gotcha.
Where I tried before? Where is your manager?
Oh, you want the manager? Okay.
Yes.
I'll be right back. I do a quick little circle and I go, "Hi, how would you like me to help you?"
Oh.
I'm loving this.
Okay, that's how you want to play it. Okay.
Oh, Karen, yeah, I would love to play it that way. How about you, Karen, your way out of here that way?
She sits down right on the floor, right in the middle of the dining area. No, I'm not moving. I wanted to come around the hotel. I'm not moving.
You're just a grown child. That's what that is. Cool. All right. And so what I will do is okay, here's what's gonna happen. I will pull out a water skin that I have in my possession. And I will look at her and I'll say, or more specifically a decanter is what it is.
Oh, I know what this is. I'm the DM. I hope I
give it a quick little shake, and I'm like, you hear the sloshing. I'm like, you hear that? It's a lot more than it sounds like. If you don't move, I will be dumping at least 30 gallons on top of your head.
I'd love to see you try.
Okay. Uncork it. Geyser. And and produces 30 gallons of water that gushes forth in a geyser 30 feet long and 1 foot wide. As a bonus action while holding the decanter, you can aim the geyser at a creature you see within 30 feet. The target must succeed on a DC 13 strength saving throw or take 1d4 bludgeoning damage in
He has a -2 to strength.
Oh, this is so bad. This is so bad.
She had a 3 on the die.
So I'm not doing it above her, I'm doing it at her to blast her out of the way. I'm like, bye-bye, Karen, geyser.
Alright, roll the d4 and then roll 4d6.
4d6? That's all. It
You'll
only
see why in a
says
second.
1d4 damage.
I'm aware, you'll see why in a second.
Okay, 4d6 you said?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, so that was 4.
Freaking Shadow Walker over here. Escort her to the blue tile.
And then
Right.
That's 12 on the 40.
Right to the blue tile.
A 1, a 3, and 2 4s.
Okay, so 16 total.
Yeah, looks like.
Instead of straight to jail, it's straight to blue tile.
Yeah, it was.
So, as you blast her, she's like not like a very like heavy person. She gets launched backwards. She
God.
like she does a from like when you get like your breath knocked out of you. And then she collides with 4 different tables on her way towards the door. By the 4th table, you hear a sound that you're unfortunately way too comfortable with hearing today, or have heard way too often today. A very unsettling crack.
Let's go.
And she's not moving.
Oh, not again.
Oh, it looks like she's all tuckered out. Time to take her to her room.
I'm gonna yell from the stage, what the hell? What is wrong with all of you?
Don't worry, Cochise, don't worry. She's just sleeping. She's still breathing. She's just sleeping.
I'll be like, Garcon, you might have some more help. You might have some more hired crew here in a moment. I don't know what she can lift, but
She's still not moving.
guys, I don't think I'm a good character. I think I fall on the evil alignment.
But Lorthok is going to escort her to her room.
She is like full dead fishing it, you know? Like,
That's fine. I'm a very large, strong individual. I can easily carry them. And just as carrying them back to their room and whatnot, just kind of proclaiming out to like everybody else, she's just had a little bit too much. She's just a little tired. She needs to go to her room and sleep it off. She'll be fine.
Oh, is the bar open? I didn't know they opened this early.
I think she had something beforehand.
She pre-gamed.
Oh,
I think she was pre-gaming.
darn. So you threw up the room 209?
Yeah. I just open the door, drop her. I would open the door. I'm not going in, but then I just drop her inside and shut the door.
Oh my God.
You open the door, drop her inside, and shut the door.
Yep. like drop her just in, like just outside of the opening, like the swing of the door, and yeah, closing the door behind me and locking it.
You could have at least weekend at Bernie her. Oh my god.
As you open the door, this room, for some strange layout reason, the door is in direct line with where the bathroom is.
Oh my god.
And you happen to see the bathtub. And
coming. I'm not looking forward to this part.
yeah, I may have and this woman lifts her head from the bathtub, very decrepit, very
just
dead.
throwing the body in there and shutting the door. Once I see that, like, nope, yeet the body, shut the door, lock it. We are done with this room.
Not happening today.
Roll a d6, then roll a strength save.
I don't like this.
You shouldn't.
I love it.
That's a 4 for the d6 and then a strength save, you said?
Yes.
28, natural 20.
Okay. You hear some more crunching when she hits the ground after you chuck her inside. And you slam the door, and like the entire hallway rattles from it. And then you hear this beating and scratching on the other side of the door, but the door is not budging.
After like all of that happens and whatnot, he slams the door and is like holding it shut and all that's happening. Whatever you do not go in that room.
The other 3 Smithams walk up at this moment. Because there was a reservation for 4, and they're like, why are you holding my mom in there?
Oh my god.
Yeah, why are you holding my wife in there like that?
Do you want to go and check it out for yourself? Be my guest.
I would, actually. I want to make sure you didn't do nothing to her.
Really don't.
Oh god.
All right, he's gonna open the door, and as he goes walking in and whatnot, just gonna shove him in there and shut the door.
Yeah.
Oh wait, you two.
That's terrible.
May as well keep the family together.
You hear a lot of screaming.
Locks the door and walks away.
Hey guys, are we the baddies?
Circumstantially.
It's size 2.
You two are at least the baddies, that's for sure.
Oh god, it's great.
I love how Shadow Walker said everyone's
You are
retail
on
dream came true.
I stole your sushi? Yes, there is.
So, as you go back to the front,
Oh god.
to the front, there's still that gnomish family standing there, and they're just still like they're talking like you haven't even left. They're still like talking to where you would be standing, but it seems like they're actually like in conversation. And then you show back up and they're like, oh yeah, we were just telling you, we were just telling your friend too. So we are trying to teach him common. We adopted him when he was a baby because his whole family died. It was truly tragic. He can't understand what we're saying right now, so it's fine. So when we have to talk about like treats or desserts or anything.
So have I checked them in already? Have they been checked in already at this point?
She goes, well, no, that you haven't, because they don't read deep speech, and you have not given them a room yet.
Well, I can't seem to find you on this list. I'm sorry.
Do you want to roll another investigation?
For what?
Just, will you please roll an investigation for me?
10.
10, you said?
10.
10?
1 0.
Okay. There's something shiny, like, in the back of the desk.
Sean, just your manager.
We'll get back to you in just a second, Sean. I promise.
No, you're fine. No, I'm having a great time. So no, this is all hilarious. So
I'm loving
no
the fact you're
sweat
like,
it.
I'm not evil. I'm flabbergasted by everything.
Well, I was rolling for myself. Odds I was gonna disregard it. Evens I was gonna, reach for it and see what the fuck it was. I rolled a natural 1, so it stays where it's at.
Okay. Are you sure you can't help us? We've had this reservation for like so long now, and this is supposed to be our vacation. And he was supposed to get to see his
what room
girlfriend.
number were you in?
Oh gosh. It was 213.
Okay.
Okay.
It's 231.
I hate to be a bother, but swap those two.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. Hands it back. 1, 2, 3.
Swap those two now.
Oh, I thought you meant those two. My bad. Hands on the correct key.
Thank you. And then in Gnomish. All right, come on.
Next.
Come on, honey bunches. All right, and yeah. There's no one else at the front right now.
Okay, nap time.
Really?
No, I'm kidding.
Okay, I love it.
Maybe.
All right.
Maybe.
All right,
Things
so
can change.
it's pretty quiet until around 6:15, and then Lorkoth. Thank you. I was actually trying to get it right for once.
You still didn't get it right.
Lorkoth.
Lorthak. Lorthok.
Lord
It's
River
Lorthok.
Picker. River Picker. Just give me one intelligence roll to see how you handle the rush that comes in at about 6 o'clock. Like a lot of people.
6.
Not well.
That shiny thing looks really shiny.
That's cool for it.
Refuses to touch it. Okay, that's fine.
I made my roll. I have no reason.
Okay.
I wasn't told what that would possibly do. It's just a shiny object in the desk.
Now I want, because we have to do something here. I want an intelligence save from you.
A save?
Yes.
This can only go well, guys. 10.
There's something really charming about that shiny object in the back of the desk.
It's so shiny. It's a cute, adorable, shiny thing. So charming.
It's really luring you in. Okay. So you managed to get everyone to their rooms, but some people had to wait in the line for like 2 hours to get their rooms.
Hmm.
But you do manage to eventually work through everything, and there's only like 2 keys left when you're done.
I feel like I've done a good job.
And it's around 7 o'clock, which means it's time for the kitchen to open, for the bar to open, and for the performances to begin.
Time for
Who
everybody
wants
else
to
to
go
do
first?
their jobs.
And touches the beacon.
I suppose I'm ready to do my job.
All right. We're gonna make this a skill challenge. Give me 3 performance rolls.
Ah, now that I'm good at.
Now this I can do.
The first one is a 30.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Don't worry about the other 2. You're fine.
Oh, okay.
First one's a 30. Sure. Okay.
You do, like, the set goes perfect for the first hour, and it's going fine. People are singing along with you. They heard you were going to be here, so this place is, like, booked out. Everyone's enjoying it. People are getting food. People are tipping. Whole nines with it.
Things are
Is there
finally going my way.
Is there anything in particular you want to do?
Things are coming.
If the crowd is rocking, I'm just gonna launch into I'm just gonna, like, instead of taking a break, I'm just gonna go right into, like, the next, like, round of songs. Like, I'll just power through, like, because if you got a captive audience, you got to keep the crowd.
All right, I need another 3 performance rolls from you.
The first one is it's gonna be a 21 for the first one.
Okay.
The second one I crit on, so that'll be a 32.
Yeah, you're good. The second hour, like, even better. Like,
But now
there's
with
lighters out, all night. Like,
gotcha. Now I'll take a break. Like I'll give him this high note, and I'll say, hey, I need a drink and some food. I'll come back and see you in a little bit, and I go right up to the bar and get a gin and get a gin, because I know there's no tonic. I get a gin.
there is tonic. There's tonic.
Oh, there is a tonic. Okay. Well, I know that there were no real mixed drinks, so yeah, I'll get a gin and tonic at the bar.
All right. Do you want to hash that out with Barsol? Figure all that out.
Hey man, I just did a show for 2 hours. I think I should just drink.
Yeah. What can we do for you?
Gin and tonic. 1 ice cube.
Right. Yeah, and I turn and I, like, snap my fingers at the ghost man. I'm like, hey, one of them gin tonics.
Oh, of course, sir. Of course.
Who are you talking to?
I call him Fuzz.
You call who
Oh.
Buzz?
Him. I call him Fuzz.
Fuzz. I quite like that name.
All right. Well, thank you.
And as you're sitting there, the bottles, like, the glass just kind of, like, floats up onto the bar from your perspective, Cochise. The ice cube floats into it, and then the 2 things get poured in it. And Fuzz turns to Barsol and says, what would he like as his garnish?
The fuck is a garnish?
Oh, I like garnish. Lemon. I'll take a lemon wedge, please. Thank you.
Put a lemon in there, Fuzz, I guess.
A lemon wedge floats and, like, seats itself on the lip of the glass.
So I'm the only one seeing the ghost glass, right? So we're just gonna pretend that I'm the only one seeing the floating glass. You're a magic bartender.
Everyone sees it, but, like, no one's really questioning it.
Well, while this is going on, like, I mean, obviously, this is, like, he's talking to no one. I'm gonna pop my head out, look over at Cochise, be like, my running theory is I think he actually has scurvy. So I don't know what's actually happening. I've been trying to sneak oranges to him all night, but
I'm just going to take my drink and ask for some potatoes from the kitchen. Like whatever sauteed potato type deal is, side dish you got going. The equivalent of fries is what I'm looking for.
Just something with potatoes.
I just want some fries and some peace of mind.
I got scalloped potatoes. I got pomfret. I got.
I'll take some scallop. See, you had me at scalloped.
Scalloped potatoes.
Scallop. Yep.
I like you.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, in your head, you're like, I don't know if I can say it back.
There is a window, think like the Krusty Krab's window, like from the bar to the kitchen area.
Okay, yeah, I see.
Love it.
So I for sure I'll go make a special order of scalloped potatoes for the entertainment.
Also,
I appreciate that.
I need a dex check with advantage from Barsol and a dex check from what's his face? Dennis. Yeah.
Rennis.
Yeah.
Rennis Dodgman.
Rennis Dodman, baby.
Oh.
And this is
Rennis
y'all trying to handle the
Dodman.
rush of drinks
You
slash
said
food.
deck save?
Yeah, check.
Dex check, okay.
Oh, check.
Is that with or without proficiency? Because I,
Sure, throw proficiency on it. And I have a
It's not
question
gonna
for you
help any.
after I hear everything.
It's not gonna help any. I rolled so low.
It might.
Alright, Justice, how are you handling things with advantage with your dex check?
Said add proficiency, right?
Yeah, with proficiency, with advantage.
Wait, did I
Okay.
or not?
No, you did not.
Okay, I didn't think so.
Okay, so that
He
puts
has
me
fuzz with him. That puts you at what?
at 13.
A 13?
I rolled a
With you and Fuzz, you're getting the drinks out just fine to the people that want them. You're handling the shots and beers, and he's handling the cocktails.
Oh, do we want to maybe call that a sleight of hand, maybe?
Sure.
Okay, because like I'm actually like expertise at those.
Mm.
So let me.
Yeah, sure. What does that add to it?
Oh yeah, actually that would just double proficiency, so that would just make it 17 would be the highest.
You're getting drinks out pretty quickly. And what was your thing, Beardy?
Mine was 13 with proficiency.
13. Okay.
So not
Yeah.
good.
The food's taking a little while because you're by yourself, but you're getting everything done. Are you still using your gauntlet knives, or have you switched to the knives of the
I'll use my
kitchen?
gauntlet knives. They're infinite, so I get to use them
Okay.
as much as I want.
Okay. That works. All right. Yeah, that works. That works just fine. Yeah.
Bye, baby.
But Buzz, while he's making all these cocktails, he's giving you, Barsol, a whole lecture about garnishes and like their backgrounds and like how the name came about, and like just going on this whole tangent about it.
Yeah, Barzal's just drinking and like pouring shots for the occasional person that asks him for what.
All right.
And just at this point, he's probably just pouring from whatever bottle he's drinking off of. So, it doesn't matter what kind of shot they ask him for, he just pours the fuck.
I didn't ask for tequila. I asked for vodka. I wanted vodka.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah,
Pours
why
a-
don't you fix this and flings the drink at you?
Upon hearing the glass clatter along the ground, Lorthok's gonna turn his shoulder. Everything all right back there?
I instinctively, like, I reach for my I reach for my decanter. I just kind of
Do we need this?
Everything's just fine. I want to give the guy a pat on who threw his drink at me, a pat on like the shoulder, but I want to like do it in a way where like I like steal his tie or something.
Nice.
Sleight of
All right,
hand.
roll sleight of hand. Yeah.
Oh, you got something there. Oh, hey, you dropped this.
Yeah, that's a 32.
This man is now not wearing any underwear.
now.
Excellent. Yeah,
Wow.
that's what.
And he does not know.
Excellent.
That has a peculiar
He's
smell.
like,
And then I wipe out his next glass with that underneath the bar counter.
Oh god.
And vodka in it.
And then you sleight of hand put
Can I
him
get-
back on.
Can I get deception for the wiping of the glass?
Sure, deception.
Yeah.
Just to see how much you're grinning under the counter.
I'll use my luck point for that.
This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. This is so crazy.
So today, bonkers, off the wall nuts, like just.
I like that I played the everyday person this time.
So what was that, Justice?
It was a 16.
A 16?
Yeah.
Hey, what is that rag? What is that?
Oh, you mean these? I just found them lying on the floor here.
When did you? What? Oh, what's your AC?
So beardy.
16.
16.
Okay.
And he goes to punch at you, but then Fuzz like slaps his hand out of the way, and like it just comes down and wraps hard on the table. Give me back my damn underwear now.
Sure. Here.
God, I'm so tempted to come over there and just throw him out. Slam it down on the bar like that, like.
I'm tempted to come out there and put them on back on him myself. Let me assist you with that. Yoink.
Let me help.
Now,
So
try to pull some like that again.
I would never shake on it.
He's gonna lose his watch.
And this man just seems to be getting more and more angry the more he thinks about the fact that you just managed to take his underwear from him like that.
Lorathok is watching him closely.
So he is going to try to hop the bar.
Nope.
No, yeah, no, for sure. What's gonna happen is Rennis is at least gonna run out from a hop over like the porthole, like through to the bar.
Okay, dex check.
Well, hold on.
Yeah, Justice has got something. Hold on.
Yeah, Justice.
In response, Barzal, having been drinking heavily on the bar and, spilling a bunch, will pull out his flame tongue rapier as the gentleman tries to hop the bar, and tap the tip of it to the bar and say, "Easy now," and with the word "easy," the flame tongue will catch fire, thus catching the bar fire.
Oh God, I'm sitting at the bar. Oh great.
Yeah, dex save, Sean.
God damn it.
You're not safe even when you're a party member.
I love it.
That's a 13.
A 13. Is his potatoes out yet, Beardy?
They're still cooking, but like I was actually like, cause I abandoned those to like when I was listening to this, and after I heard some stuff start to go down, I was like, nope, I'm doing it. So yeah. No, I haven't.
Oh, I don't even get my food.
Not yet.
No, just not yet. It's still being made.
Okay, Cochise. Does he normally have eyebrows?
Of course. Have you seen these luscious things I have?
Not anymore.
Yeah, well, not anymore.
Son of a bitch.
And surprisingly, I would not lie to y'all, but this dude legit crit nat 20. He like leaps right over the fire, and he's standing in the bar with you. And Fuzz is like looking between hurting the man that has left the bar and saving the bar itself, because like this is like his like domain basically. And he's like trying to decide what to do.
This is where I grab the man.
I mean, Barzal is like, I attuned to the bar. The bar's magical. It can't be destroyed. Everything's fine.
That's questionable.
Well, yeah, it's questionable.
It's an assumption.
It is an assumption.
Yeah.
But
Exactly.
at this point of seeing the man like going over the bar and everything, Lorthok would be there to try and grab him and pull him back to the other side.
Assist him to the other side. Let's put it that way.
Aside from
Yeah, I will assist him back into his seat.
All right. I want grappling to try to pull him, and also since the bar is on fire, I also need a dex save from you to not get.
Can I just take a little burn and not worry about it?
Yeah, sure. Roll 2d4, Justice.
So
sure.
I rolled a 27 for my athletics.
Yeah, I mean, this guy can't beat that. Yeah, he gets pulled.
Rolls max damage.
Hey, let's
Wow.
go. So what, 8?
And y'all both take 8 point of damage. Both you and the guy takes 8 points of damage.
I'm not worried about it. I got 105 of those.
Okay.
So
105
after
max HP.
pulling him back over the counter, sitting him back in his seat aggressively, is going to make the statement to him: "You stay in your seat, and you'll be a good little boy, and I won't have to throw you out of here. Understand?"
He tries to headbutt you in the nose, but misses.
Oh my
Let you back up just in time.
All right, that's it. You're out. Proceeds to pick him up, and out the door he goes.
Where are you taking him to?
Oh, we're gonna, you know what? We're gonna take him out the back. Probably.
Uh-oh.
And we're just gonna yeet him out the back door.
Out the back door, you say?
Yeah. I don't know if there actually was one. I didn't hear that there was one in the tour or anything, but I would assume a place like this
there
has like a
is one.
Side door, back door, something out the back of the
There is a
kitchen,
side door.
something.
You yeet him. Can you roll me a D100?
I mean, of course I can. Maybe I have to find it. There it is. Click.
Just throw him in the.
98.
Oh.
You throw him.
He's going for a toss. Because, like, I am a
You throw
Goliath
him.
barbarian as
You
well.
can use these characters for anything else.
You throw him, and he lands in inside a wrought iron fence with a
Oh
bunch
my
of
God.
tombstones in it.
I mean, I wouldn't have tried to yeet him at something. It would have been just a toss him out of the building. Like, I'm not trying to murder this man.
Throw
No,
him in
you just toss him out, but he just happens to land inside the cemetery, and so a lot of gnomish hands rise up and grab the man, and he just sinks into the earth.
Screaming.
Interesting. Well,
Yeah,
Oh, I guess I've dealt with the problem. He walks back inside.
That's
Wait,
3 people we've murdered today.
You have murdered. You all have murdered.
I didn't murder anybody yet. I just tossed him, and then he was claimed by the graveyard.
You threw 3 people in with the woman in the bathtub, and now you throw someone in.
I didn't kill them. I didn't kill them. I didn't do anything.
I didn't kill them. The bullet killed them.
I mean, I just saw a thing in the room. They wanted to see their mother and the wife. I brought them back together. I just did what they asked.
If you want to get real technical, the bullet didn't even kill them. It was the bloodlust that killed them. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Paying customers. They got.
organ damage.
Forget about it.
Rennis, the bar's on fire. Would you mind?
Yeah, hold on. And so I open the
Before-
I open the decanter, and I just say fountain, and I just pour it all, like 5 gallons of water, pour all over the bar.
You pour water on an alcohol fire.
Yep.
Oh
It's
my
better-
god.
I mean, it's better than a grease fire.
Yeah, I don't know. You can still put it out with an alcohol fire. It's just not very easy.
Yeah, it's just not.
Yeah,
not
no.
very easy.
Alcohol with water. Then it.
Okay.
And Sean's at the bar.
I am going to roll. You know what? I'm going to roll a d4.
Cochise over here,
Even
just like
to
I
put it
just
out-
wanted to perform.
I just
And then
want
as I see what I've done, I go, oh yeah, your potatoes. And I go back to the kitchen.
With this d4, even to put it out, odds it spreads.
Lovely.
You put it out. You put it out.
Awesome.
It was a 4.
Sweet.
so.
It all just
Again,
kind of.
I go, oh yeah, your potatoes. And then I just head off. To go
So I have no eyebrows. I'm soaking wet. I'm still hungry.
I'm gonna fix that last part in a second.
I hold my rapier, which is still on fire, near you, and like try to like dry out your clothes.
Like just to help.
Fuzz is like, oh, we're trying to dry them off, and all of a sudden, like 20 bar rags just float up in front of the Cochise.
Oh my god, I feel so bad. I feel so violated.
It's just floating
And then
rags,
all of
though.
There's so much.
And then all 20 of them like violently fly towards Cochise.
Oh.
Very similar to like the cloak of levitation from the Doctor Strange movie. Like they all just start wrapping around and aggressively drying you.
I just let it happen. I give up.
At this
This,
point,
I just let it happen. This magic bar is just confounding. I'm just letting it happen now.
at
Just
some
Alright,
point,
so-
you give in, let it happen.
How are those potatoes coming?
Yeah, would you like me to roll anything for that? Because like I don't know what specifically to really kind of how you want to handle that.
No, we'll just say. I mean, it's easy enough. You spent several hours prepping.
Yeah.
If y'all want to handle that interaction, while
I bring out like
take a
but,
bio
like,
break real
still,
quick.
I bring out some scallop potatoes and like after all the crap you've just been through, you're like these scallop potatoes are like they're pretty cool. Like they like you're like this is it's
Pretty
almost
good.
an even trade, you know.
the payoff finally. Finally, like I got the big anime eyes with stars, like potatoes.
Oh, potatoes in literally any form are my thing.
Potatoes. But what is wrong with my potatoes, Ro? I have a feeling something's wrong. Are they ghost potatoes? Are these potatoes of some sort of dead shaman or something? What's going on with these potatoes? Oh, we lost Ro. Maybe my
Oh, no.
potato. Maybe my potatoes aren't.
No.
Maybe my potatoes aren't haunted.
Maybe the potatoes are normal. What we got? Throw messaging.
At
Feel like
Hey.
messaging.
a decent pair of pants.
Why? Wait, why is there naked people in the GIF?
What?
If you know what show it's from, if you know what show it's from, it's perfect.
Hold on.
The food
What?
is that good.
What in God's?
I know. It's just like. Oh.
Well, okay then. Back to it. Are you enjoying your potatoes?
Yeah, I'm eating my potatoes unless something is wrong. Unless they're ghost potatoes or
Hoping nothing's
something.
wrong with them, you know.
Are they regular potatoes? When I put my fork in, do they actually have the consistency of a potato, or is there something wrong with the food?
Basically,
It's potatoes.
You know,
Okay.
What, you're expecting not potatoes or something?
No, that's far as I can tell.
The way tonight has been going is just like I expected the potatoes to be haunted or something.
Haunted potato.
All of a
That's
sudden
all.
you hear, all of a sudden in your head you hear, my spuds. I'm joking.
The one thing that was right is now wrong.
Anywho,
Not the taters.
Not my potatoes.
around this time, an extremely, extremely short elf. Like, you think she's a halfling at first, but an extremely short elf shows up to the bar and she's like, I've been waiting on my food for like 45 minutes now.
You're gonna be waiting for even longer.
Oh,
You even know what I ordered?
that sounds so familiar.
Let me guess.
Am I giving all the
You
retail
ordered
workers
all
trauma
the
right now?
flakes.
I'll have you know, bitch is my maiden name, thank you.
Damn.
That actually fits.
So many Karens this episode.
Fucking
Yeah.
this bitch.
Everywhere. Like, okay, fine. Tell me what the hell you ordered. What'd you get?
Okay, well, we all had hamburgers, but one hamburger was medium and it was going to have no onions, no tomatoes, no lettuce, but it was going to have pickles, mustard, mayonnaise, and ketchup, and extra salt and pepper. The second hamburger was going to be a vegan hamburger. It was going to be done rare, and it was going to have everything except for peppers.
I don't understand that word there. Vegan? It's not familiar to me.
The third hamburger, it had everything, but it did not have tomatoes and it did not have mayonnaise because ill for both of those. And then the fourth hamburger didn't have anything on it, but it did want the scalloped potatoes on it, and he wanted barbecue sauce on that, and his was well done.
Yeah, the 2 rats on a raft, 1 to swim, one running around the garden, and 1 ring around the rosy. I got it. It's on its way.
Well, where is it?
It's on its way. Go.
Well,
back
why is
to
it
your
not
seat.
here?
I pick up the decanter. I'm like, go back to your seat.
Why is it not here?
I pop the cork. Go back to your seat.
Oh
I
God,
will
no.
when I get my food.
Ma'am, excuse me.
Let it be said, I'm scrambling away from the bar now. Like I just saw this happen before. I'm scrambling away from. I know what happens when he pulls that damn thing out. I'm running away from the bar.
Lorthok is gonna come up behind her, hearing all this going on, and he'll be like, "Ma'am, you may want to go back to your seat and wait for your food, unless you want to be soaking wet in the next couple
I
seconds."
think I've already waited for my food. I'm ready to eat. Now it's been 45 minutes. It should not take this long
Stream,
before.
and then 1 gallon of water shooting out the end of the decanter.
I tried to warn you.
You really. This is the most unprofessional. You would let someone assault me like that?
I'm the one doing it.
I wasn't talking to you.
Oh,
I
okay.
just think you need to go back to your
And then
seat.
More water comes
When
out.
I get my. Stop, or I will call my cousin's husband because he is part of the guard.
Ooh,
Well,
I'm
you know
shaking in my wee little boots.
what?
This
In
hurts
that
my
case-
heart to have to act like it hurts.
You know what? I'm so sorry. In that case, fountain, 5 gallons come out.
As
You're just
Lorthok
gonna
is just
hear-
like stepping back further and further as more and more water keeps pouring out.
You're just gonna hear from by the stage. Will you stop doing that?
Tell her she's the one causing all of this.
I'm telling all
What
of you.
is this?
All of you, stop.
Where is he freaking from? How hard is it? I just want my burgers, and now I'm soaking wet in water. I want my entire. And she turns
I
to you.
did
I
try
want
to
my
warn you.
My entire vacation, hotel, and food covered. This is unacceptable.
I can
Mm.
go fountain, and then that 5 more gallons of water comes out.
Let's go.
What'd you
If
say,
we keep
Justice?
doing this, eventually the floor will rot away, and you'll just fall right through. I can do this all night.
Justice, what'd you say?
I said deal. How about a drink?
Oh, she got a
I don't
drink.
want a
already.
drink. I want my burgers, and I want my entire
distracted.
stay.
You can't cook if you're talking to him, so if you want those, you're gonna have to go back to your seat. Or stand here and have a drink with me.
Fine. What are we drinking? And this is on you too. And she points back at Lorthok.
Oh wait, it's on me. Oh well, then I'll take that.
So with that, I'm like, all right, fine. Looks like I can go cook again. Good gracious! And so I go back there.
What'd you say to me?
I said I can go cook again. You know, the food that you so drastically want but wouldn't shut up about.
I mean, he does have a point.
So much to have to add like this. It hurts.
And so when I go back into the kitchen to go, I am scratching off dandruff. I am spitting like loogies.
The whole waiting routine.
I have like a pet egg back there, and I'm getting like the shavings off my feet, and I am sprinkling them on every inch of food.
Oh, that is disgusting.
Garlic salt.
I am making it to where I like health code will shut.
That's the
this
worst
thing down.
Parmesan ever.
A little
Dead
bit
skin
of garlic
cells is the worst
salt,
Parmesan
some extra
ever.
gravy, a little bit of
ripping
Fromunda
off- ripping off
cheese.
some like armpit hairs and like garnishing it in there, you know, that kind of thing.
I'll make sure she's drinking something that like makes it so she doesn't have taste buds afterwards.
Timothy does exist here.
Fucking
Cool,
Corn
I'm not being
season.
anymore because I'm resistant to poison anyway, so if somebody tries to do it, it doesn't really matter.
Right.
Rogue bitch is like, ew.
I will say, Justice, Slayer has inspired me to the point where Jimothy does exist in all my worlds. So
oh,
if you want to give her that,
excellent. Yeah, we'll give her some Jimothy then. That'll numb the tongue. She won't taste her terrible food, and she'll eat all of those horrible things.
she shoots it back because she's trying to look all like big and bad now. And she
what?
does.
Yeah.
It hits her like a truck to the point to where like she almost instantly falls asleep on the bar.
Ah, another one tuckered out.
That's
what we're calling it.
Person that's falling asleep.
To room 209 they go. I'm kidding. Oh, that's where I should have taken the one guy.
Yeah.
Time to throw you out. What do you mean? You're taking me to another room. Exactly. You don't know what's on the other side of this door.
You are a clever one, aren't you?
So I'm stuck at this place for 2 months. It's a 2-month residency, and I'm stuck in this madhouse.
Yep.
Oh my god.
It can only get worse.
If anyone looks outside, you will see it is starting to snow.
It says, I'm not even sure this is a bottle. It looks more like a purple worm butt.
Oh, well, if you're drinking it, I'm drinking it. I will need that con save from you, but she failed, which is why she nearly instantly passes out.
No, I was saying that to Cochise.
Oh. Okay.
But I did roll one for me for earlier, and I got a 16. So.
Perfect. Works great. Perfect.
Gonna yeet them to the bathroom, demon.
Shadow Walker, this is fantastic.
I love that you're here all the time, Red. I love it.
Yeah.
Rogue, I love that you show up every Sunday. You guys are awesome.
Yeah, we do appreciate you guys. Anywho, so she's asleep at the bar. Did anyone do anything with her? Like,
No.
or just leaving her there?
No, I'm.
Oh, is she actually like asleep at the bar?
Yeah.
Oh, so she did pass out.
She finally shut up. I'm not doing anything to stop that from happening.
I'm going to carefully put her back at her seat at her table.
For just a second, when you go to move her, like you see like this flash of a skeleton, and you hear in your head, "I'll handle her." The
Okay.
same skeleton you saw before when you picked up the necklace, and then all of a sudden she starts floating upward.
Perfect.
And at a rate much quicker than you would hope, she flies back to her seat. And now you're not sure if she's asleep, passed out, or if she's unconscious, passed out.
Same thing.
It is not. It is not the same thing.
She's just tuckered out.
If by tuckered out you mean broken.
Ah,
Speaking of,
same, but different. but still same thing.
Mr. Soulstar, are you still on break? Or are you about to get ready for your next stint?
I don't have a choice. I guess I'm gonna go up
5 hours to fill.
and perform at this ghastly place. So yeah, I'm back on stage.
Starting to warm up to this place. Honestly.
Well, not stage. No, I'm at the front. I'm on the floor in front of the stage. 'Cause I'm not getting anywhere near that goddamn trap.
I'm not getting on that stage.
So
Okay.
what do you need? What do you need me to do? Performance checks again?
3 performances.
This is where I shine. That's a 23,
Okay.
a 29,
Okay.
and a 13.
Okay.
I got tired, man. This is a rough night, but I gave them a high energy.
Yeah.
I gave them a high energy middle.
Potatoes helped you out, though, I imagine.
They did, but I keep thinking about the people falling down the trapdoors.
So-
Sadly enough, the potatoes don't distract me from the fact that several people have died today.
Speaking of, or have already been, speaking of the trapdoor, these 2 furry claws seem to be hanging on the ledge of it.
Oh, they're still
When
hanging
you go
on.
to start your next
nice.
set. Yeah, but they've gotten up like to the top now.
On their own?
Anywho,
That's
yeah.
Great.
That's unsettling.
Anywho, so you start your set. It's going great. They're getting back into it. The vibes are starting to warm up again. But then the crowd like starts to like push the stage, like kind of rush the stage almost. Like they're just trying to get closer and closer because you're doing so great, and it's starting to mess you up some, which is why things go downhill at the latter part of that next hour.
That's fine. I gotta live with that.
But with that, give me perception.
Perception, okay.
Yeah.
I'm not terrible at that. Survey says, ooh, I'm terrible today. I see nothing. That's an 8
What
total.
was it?
8
Oh yeah,
total.
no, everything looks normal.
Yep.
Fine.
Everything looks normal. Not gonna see the undead hanging from the ceiling coming to kill me.
There's no undead hanging from the ceiling. Crap. Where's my pen?
Until now.
Pencil erasing it like ugh.
Let me just mark that one out because that's been spoiled.
It's like at least there's no like undead hanging from the ceiling about to get me, and we just hear you go.
Just hear the eraser, just like, oh, well, I think we thwarted something.
in the kitchen.
Mhm.
Is the cold storage currently opened or closed?
I run cold chain like to a T. Okay, I do not break cold chain. That door is closed when it is not in use, and nothing stays out of it that does not need to come out of there. So no, it's closed right now.
Okay. So you start to hear, and it's almost like it's not even there, but you start to hear like a little like thud and what sounds like maybe someone talking in cold storage.
A thud. Okay.
Yeah, like a repeated like.
My first thought is like stupid freaking gnomes. Like that one got stuck in the cold, and so I will like trudge on over to the thing, and I'm just like, and I'll just swing the door open, go like, "Get out, you little pest!"
Give me a charisma save.
Charisma save? That is not.
Yeah.
That's a 12.
A 12, huh?
Yeah.
You know?
-1. Somehow I got above a 10 on that one.
You know, those knives hanging on the back wall are starting to look really interesting. They're charming almost.
I'm looking at like my my bracers and I'm just like, they're useful, but those are high quality. So I'll walk over and just kind of start. I'll just like run my fingers along them, feeling like I'm assuming the handles have some form of like design in them, that kind of thing, right?
Yeah, so it's a lot of different knives. It's like there's like bread knives and chef's knives and all kinds of different things, cleavers even, but all of them have a very similar dark red wooden handle. And it seems like there's like a geometric design carved in it, like a hexagonal geometric design carved in it.
Okay. I'll just be looking.
And you said you touch one?
Oh yeah, I'm tracing along. I'm like just kind of feeling it. I'm just like just curious about it. Just.
Which one do you touch?
There's I wouldn't say the cleaver. I'd probably be more attracted to like the I forgot, I don't know what the name of it is, but like the thicker, like, kitchen knife, whatever. So what?
A chef knife?
Chef's knife. Thank you. Yes.
It's like an 8-inch chef knife.
Did not realize that was like its proper name. I just thought that was a.
Yeah, it's. Yeah. So as you touch the chef's knife, all of a sudden, that thumping and thudding in cold storage is everything you can hear. You can't even hear Soulstar's music. You can't hear the people talking. You can't hear anything besides that thudding. And you hear, all work and no play. All work and no play.
Nope.
You're making me Jack Nicholson?
Nope.
We'll get back to that.
I've definitely caught all the Shining references here.
Well, as soon as he said hedge maze, and like when it goes, I went.
Well, he called it the Overlook. Then once he said it was the Overlook, I was like, wow, we're in the Shining.
The overpass. There's the
Overpass. Sorry, the Overpass. We're in the Shining.
Close enough.
Yeah, I definitely.
But it was. Let's just take a moment. Bravo to Mr.
Like the two twins, and then just throw the ball back to him. It's like, oh yeah, and then the bathroom. And I'm like, oh, even better. What else are we gonna find?
Yeah, that's why whenever he said when he said the bathroom thing, I was like, I've been waiting for this to pop up.
Yeah, I didn't want it to happen to my character alone. That's why I was like guarded. That's why I was guarded for it. That's why I was like, I want to know what's in this bathroom before I close this door, because I didn't want the old lady in the bathtub coming after me.
Cochise will only go to the bathroom with the door wide open. He's like, I'm
wide open.
I'm not
And a witness.
And a witness.
Oh, you're gonna Lyndon B. Johnson it? Yeah.
Yep. Gonna Lyndon B. Johnson all the way. Door open and a witness.
Oh man.
Like Barzil, I need a favor.
Come watch me for a minute.
I'll admit,
weird.
I've pulled a couple other things. Like I pulled the cemetery from Pet Cemetery and the Green Mile for the kind of a bastardization of the Green Mile for the revivification of the gnomes and all that jazz. But that's also Pet Cemetery. Anywho, back to our hotel, the Overpass Inn. Wow, my brain just went totally blank after we derailed.
Well,
oh yeah, all work and no play.
You had your satisfying, like, oh, look at this, everybody got it reference. I got the reference.
It took you that long to get the no,
no.
Anyway.
We've been noticing it the whole time.
I know.
And not just going like, I get it, just like laughing out loud.
I know. So as soon as Rennis touches the knife, all the lights, like whether they're lanterns or magical lights or whatever, seem to get super bright for a second and then go back to normal. And then Riverpicker notices that the typewriter that's just been slowly typing this whole time starts to type a lot quicker, and papers start to zoom around and fly around. and Barbasol and Barsol. Next time you look at Fuzz, Fuzz looks like the skeleton that River Picker described.
I'll
And
stab
Cochise,
a flaming rapier.
we'll get to that in just a second.
Okay.
Cochise,
Mhm.
you notice that everyone in the crowd seems to be like ballroom dancing, and everyone looks somewhat skeletal in nature.
God damn it, it's Barovia all over again.
Has Cochise been to Barovia?
Yes.
I love it. I love it.
Yes.
So we'll handle Barsol first. You stab the skeletal Fuzz with your flaming rapier.
Yep. Cause I haven't been
Hit.
fucking. Huh?
Roll to hit.
Okay. Oh, that's terrible. Only
15.
15 again. Fuzz just swats out of the way, and he's like, "What's the matter, sir? Is there something that's wrong?" And he starts to walk towards you, something. And I will also say, anyone else who looks over at the bar can now see the skeletal Fuzz.
Time to swing again, but this time with a great axe.
I'm busy looking at my new knife that I'm totally.
Yeah. Yeah. This is a really nice knife, Bearded. It's a beautiful knife. It looks fantastic.
Oh my god.
It looks like it could even cut through wood,
Yeah, it's weird.
like a door or something.
Oh man.
So,
Into an axe in my hand.
what does someone want to do?
No, it's a cleaver.
What does anyone want to do? Does anyone want to do anything? What do they want to do?
Oh, like I said, I'm going at the.
Yeah, Fuzz.
Yeah, Fuzz. I'm gonna
Yeah,
rage.
I'm back along the bar, still trying to stab at Fuzz. So I don't know if you want like initiative.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like
let's get a quick initiative from everyone.
Oh goodness.
19.15.
22.20.
Nice. Got
Okay.
a 20 dex. Let's go.
25.
21.15.
25.
What was yours again, Teddy?
Where did it go? I just shot 19.
22, 25, and 21.
Yeah, 19.15.
19, you mean 9?
Okay. So just so I have this straight, Sean had 25.
Mm-hmm.
21.15 was Bearded.
Beardy, yep.
So I need to swap those. 22.20 was Justice.
Yep.
Beardy.
Ooh, I didn't mean to do that. Ignore that roll.
The thing is, I don't know if you guys know this, but I took proficiency with daggers. So
Yeah.
I mean,
And
I
then-
have to add one to my inventory now because I didn't have one.
And then Teddy was our 19, correct?
Yeah.
All right. All right, everyone. I didn't think we'd have this combat in particular, but we're here now. So, up first is Sean.
So who's doing what now? What's my major threat here? I see Bearded coming at us with a knife. Is that what I'm understanding?
Well, I haven't done anything yet.
Not
I just
yet.
grabbed this and I'm assuming the knife is going to tell me to do that. I don't know.
He's still in the kitchen. He's still in the kitchen. You can't really see him from where you are.
I'm just gonna see what the knife wants to say. That's I'm gonna see what it has to say, and then I will go from there.
You are standing in a horde of skeletal dancers that are ballroom dancing, and you see Fuzz is ominously approaching Barcel.
Oh, okay. Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you for clearing that up for me. Okay, now I get to switch from bard mode to hero mode. Okay, gotcha. All right. Since I'm surrounded and I see Barzel, how far away would you say is he from me right now?
How close to the stage are you?
I'm pretty close to the stage, but you know what? It doesn't matter. I have the range to do this. I am going to actually start to swiftly walk towards that crowd of skeletal people until I get until they let me get as far in as I guess you determine I can get before they do anything or slow me down.
You walk in, and it seems like the entire horde is like missing you, even though it seems like they would run right into you. You haven't been touched by any of the horde yet. You're about 25 feet into the crowd.
Right when I get to where I feel is the center, I'm going to thunder step and bamf my way through them. So they'll need to all make a con save DC 16.
For those listening at home, if you're listening on playlist and everything, now's the perfect time to play Thunderstruck by AC/DC. Natural.
I rolled a nat 1. How much damage does the entire horde, or what's the radius on it?
Everyone around me is gonna take 16. Let me bring the spell back up. So you teleport yourself to an unoccupied space you can see within range immediately after you disappear. A thunderous boom sounds. Each creature within 10 feet. So pretty much just like, I guess, 4 or 5 of them who are probably closest to me will get hit with 16 points of thunder damage.
About 8 or 9 of them.
That's a 10-foot radius, right? So it's like 20-foot circumference.
Oh yeah, that's 20-foot circumference. Yeah.
9.
Okay, 8 or 9. That's cool.
We'll say 9 just to give you the benefit. And you said 16 points of damage?
Yep. And then right when I get in front of, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to roll it again. So this damage doesn't count. I was just trying to make sure the spell slot was taken up. So then right when I just get there behind Barzel. And I was like, so this job went to hell pretty fucking fast.
Oh, they always do.
And he's over going like, what do you mean?
But yeah, so I just end my turn next to Barzel at the bar, helping him face down. Like I have a rapier as well, so I get there and I pull out my rapier and I just point it at Fuzz.
I'm sorry for telling y'all beforehand roleplay Abby, because I did not expect we'd get this combat. Because I thought whoever it was would do well on the knife roll, but here we are. Next up is Justice.
Alright, Barzel's just gonna keep trying to attack and...
Okay. What was the roll again?
I didn't roll yet.
Oh. Yeah, you can attack me again.
Huh?
You can attack him again. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna do that. But I'm trying to double check my bonus actions. I'm pretty sure like steady aim is like a thing I can do.
Okay, so as I always understood it, and the way I kind of run it is steady aim I only really do for ranged attacks. I know some DMs will do it for melee, but I only really do it for range.
Doesn't it eat up a turn anyway?
It's a bonus in your movement.
It eats up your movement.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just thought it was
Unless you'll say, hey, that's a bad DM like thing, like
I don't know enough about the moves to actually. I haven't like.
I mean, it does specifically say that you just use your bonus action, and if you haven't moved on that turn, it gives you advantage on your next attack.
yeah, and it just means you can move it up.
But I mean, at the end of the day, you are the DM, so.
Yeah,
no. Hey,
We're not gonna, knock you points for running the game how you want to run it. You know?
Yeah.
Hey, if you want to use steady aim, it's not going to affect me if you want to use steady aim for this. I mean, you lose your movement, so go ahead. If you want to, if you want to, go ahead.
I mean, yeah, it does have an even trade-off. That's what it comes down to.
You know what? Instead, I'll just use my my fast hands and use a bonus action to take the necklace off and throw it at Fuzz while I try.
One of my earbuds died, and I cannot hear anyone.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you should try using your strong hand.
Not a swift hand, you just strong hand.
My strong.
All right. I apologize about that. My earbud died. What occurred?
So I use my fast hands to take the necklace off, to use an object to action as a bonus action, and throw the necklace at not Barzel, at fucking Fuzz, because I am Barzel.
Okay.
Anyway, throw the necklace at him while I tried to stab him. My attack roll was a 19 to hit the rapier.
Okay, so as you take the necklace off, Fuzz kind of looks and he's like, "You don't want to work with me," and then you go to stab him, and a 19 just misses.
Bitch.
Oof. That's in the chat.
Well, I'm a rogue, so I've only got one attack. And I just kind of like keep backing up, keeping Cochise behind me. If he wants to back up with me, I don't know if he can, but.
Okay, how far back do you back up?
I don't know, maybe just like a 5-foot step, I guess, because I'm still like unsure. He's like, "Fuck off, spooky skeleton man."
Okay, that works.
Spooky bitch.
Yeah.
Bearded, you get inspiration. Does that got me?
I'll take it. I'm gonna need it here because I'm gonna be using it. I feel like very soon.
Speaking of Bearded, it is your turn, and boy, does this knife look like it needs to cut something.
I need to go take it and do something. I immediately grab it and I start walking through the kitchen, just like viscerally looking for something to like. I need to use this. This needs to be broken in.
Okay.
Something.
What do I feel after this?
He's gone all murder mannequin on us.
What do you feel? You said?
What do I feel from this? Like, do I feel anything specific from this blade?
You feel like you really need to use this knife on something.
Okay.
He's
No.
gone all murderous.
And the closest thing you can see that the knife that you think this knife would be good against would be like a couple chicken breasts that are sitting on the cutting board.
Oh, I'll easily just swing on them. Just like, I want to see how it cuts through the meat and everything.
You psycho!
Roll.
It only
roll
sounds
hit.
psychotic when you word it the way it's. I want to see how this cuts through the meat.
Like, I would like to see how it rends the flesh. So
Roll to hit. And really, this isn't a roll like to see if you hit it or not. This is to see how hard you hit it.
Oh, it's 14.
14 with the bonuses and all.
With everything, yeah.
It's-
I'm telling you, man, I'm rolling
It's
crap.
it's a stationary chicken breast. That's a like auto crit.
No, it's what he said. I'm gonna hit. It's just a matter of how well I hit it, I guess. You know.
Gotcha. Yeah, true.
It's a matter
Accidentally
of
gets
how
the finger.
deep the knife goes in. So you stab in, and like you go straight through the chicken, and you get about 3/4 of an inch into the wooden cutting board.
Okay. So I'm like, it's not good enough. I need something else to try this on. This needs to be broken in better. I'm just gonna cut it with this crap chicken. And I just like take the chicken and throw it to the side. Like I take the cutting board and everything flying in along, and like you guys hear a giant clatter in the kitchen as I start throwing things to the side. I'm like, what do I try this on? And I'm like knocking counters over, and I'm like clearing like countertops.
Give me an advantage strength check to see how far you throw the cutting board, because I did say it's like a 200-pound cutting board earlier.
Look, as far as Barzel and I are concerned, we think you're in there fighting skeletons like we are.
I rolled with advantage. I got a natural 1 and a natural 4. What is going on with freaking? Oh my god.
So what's the total thing?
6.
6 total.
6.
Sitting in a natural.
It moves, but it's also on wheels, so it just like rolls into the wall, and it kind of like bumps the wall.
Yeah. I just very angrily rearranging.
Yeah. And now it's Fuzz's turn. And
We'll deal with
oh yeah, since it's the end of your turn now, Beardy, I need another charisma save.
This is not gonna go well. I have a -1 on charisma. That is a 6. So, natural 7.
You can't stab this thing into like flaccid flesh and wood. That isn't a good thing for it. It needs something. It needs a challenge.
Living.
Like that's what's wrong. I'm not giving it like enough of a like I need to test this on something like living. Like that's what it is. I need like living flesh.
What's written?
All right, now it's.
I'm worried for Barzal.
I will end my turn peering through the porthole doors.
Oh God, no!
Just like they're here, and I just see my face come up.
Oh, we're
And
stuck.
I'm looking through at everybody else in the main area.
Fresh meat.
Oh my God!
I took too well to this role.
I'm just thoroughly happy that like our energy has matched so well with this. Oh, it's been great.
I love it.
So now it's Fuzz's turn.
Slash and chopping that meat.
Hacking,
So
whacking,
is
slash.
everyone that's not Beardy near Fuzz?
I haven't gotten to you yet. I'm still at the front door. I'm still haven't gotten to move.
Yeah,
Okay,
but,
the two
I was
people
going
who
to
are
be
near
there,
Fuzz-
but
yeah, Barzel and Cochise, because I remember I said I teleported right next to, like to be right behind, back to back with Barzel, so we could take on the skeletons.
Yeah. Can I get a deck save from Cochise and Barcel?
No, I mean, I guess.
Oh. Just that little,
Defeated moan.
Oh, survey says a lot. 24.
Hey, 24 and 21 from you guys. Let's go.
Yeah.
Was it 21 from Justice?
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
awesome.
there has been no
So-
justice here, I can tell you that.
Y'all both will take half damage as
No,
all of a sudden.
He's got evasion. He takes
Yeah, you'll
0.
take- Oh yeah, you will. So Cochise, you'll take half damage as all of a sudden like all the liquor bottles are just flying out.
Son of a bitch.
You know what they say?
Ow.
Drinking kills ya.
So you'll take half of this damage. It'll be 10, 20, 30, 44, reduced down to 22.
Oh my God, that's a hit. That's a serious hit. Whoa.
I don't think we're meant to survive,
looks
guys.
back at Barcel. He looks back at Barcel and he says, "Why don't you want to work with me? I've been such a good help for you."
You're scaring me.
And with that,
Man.
it's Teddy's turn.
Okay, let's see. I didn't know I was playing. I thought Lorthok was, but okay. I'm gonna go run
Well,
hide in the
I've
corner.
just written down. I've just written it down by your names because
Yeah, it's easier for
that
you.
helps me keep
At
track.
this point,
Yeah.
it's just a
No worries.
matter of
Well, as like I was saying beforehand, I'm gonna bonus action rage,
Okay.
and then charge at Fuzz and make a couple swings with my great axe with a great weapon.
Okay.
Let me make sure
Is this a magical great axe or just a great axe?
It is a +2 magic great axe. +2.
Roll to hit.
Yeah. Great weapon, raging.
And is this reckless or no?
I don't think I have that.
You do.
Okay.
I do.
All barbarians should have reckless.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
When you make your
It's
attack on your
fine.
first turn.
Reckless.
Advantage on moves.
Reckless.
Fuck it, why not? We'll go reckless.
Okay.
Reckless, great weapon.
Okay. What's the number?
I'm working on it.
No, yeah, take your time.
Oh.
Fucking 10.
Yeah, I saw that.
Fucking 10.
Yeah.
Well, let's try
You
with it.
swing?
Let's try with another swing.
I was gonna say with the first one, you take a nice chunk out of the bar, but you do not hit the fuzz.
It probably pissed him off just a little bit.
He's still focused on Barsoul.
Fuck, I don't think a 17 is gonna connect either.
Unfortunately, not.
Well then, just gonna kind of whiff those 2 times and just kind of look at him, just made you flinch.
You mean
I'm the real winner.
to me? And so the 9 or 10 people you hit with the thunder step all just kind of disintegrate, but then the rest are still dancing like nothing even happened. Some of them don't have partners now, so they're like dancing like they still have a partner but they don't, but they're still just dancing. So it's back up to Sean.
Guilty feet have got no rhythm.
Guilty feet ain't got no rhythm.
Okay, so I'm now officially there by what's his face, right? By Fuzz.
Yeah.
Fuzz is close
Yes.
by, striking distance.
Yeah.
I am going to bring my hands together like this, and as I bring them back out, you'll see a blade form out of shadow energy.
I love Shadow Blade.
Good night.
And I am gonna take a swing.
Thought you were
Roll to hit.
music.
As a note, you are in bright light because my sword emits bright light.
That's fine.
Okay.
That's fine. I gotta make the weapon attack with my rapier, essentially. That's what I'm forming. Oh, I'm pretty sure 11 does not hit.
Dude.
And 11 does not hit. He looks and he says, "We're supposed to be working together here."
Your idea of working together seems to come with 0 health benefits and a lot of dying. I think I'd like to leave your island, Mr. Han.
I like you better when you had flesh on your face.
But yeah, that is my turn. That's all I can do. That was my bonus action, my action, and I'm saving my reaction for if I need it.
Okay, Justice.
Same as before.
Second verse, same as the first.
Yep, pretty much. Just gonna be taking another swing at him.
Alright, roll to hit. I didn't think I put his AC too high for y'all, but now it's looking like I did.
No, we're just rolling really poor for some reason at the same time.
Yeah.
Like I got a
We're
plus
all-
10 to my great axe. Like it's just I rolled really bad.
Well, I got a +9, so like, you know, but
Yeah, we're just all
What was
swinging
the-
and missing right now.
Yeah.
What was the roll?
19.
Again, that just barely misses.
We were all in
Don't worry,
retail
as soon as I-
mode.
As soon as I get out,
No, it's not
there,
really good. Either way, it's still. But
was
yeah, I'm a rogue, so I only get the one attack.
Sadly.
Yeah.
Anything else with your turn?
Nope.
that is one of the major downsides of Rogue is that like your combat action economy is not fantastic. However, you do like it is great for like dealing a lot of damage at once.
Yeah.
Sneak attack.
Which is why Rogue Fighter is so amazing. Anywho, Beardy, that porthole, you see some things that may be a good test for your knife.
Hey. I burst open the door, I kick it open, I say, "Here's Dodman."
Here's Dodman. Oh. Well, it's a good thing that you've joined us finally.
Who's the nearest one to me?
Roll a D6.
Okay. Now, I will keep in mind, like, I know that, like, the whole point is to, drive me crazy or whatever. I'm assuming, do I see any of the other people they're seeing? Do I only see them?
No, you see Fuzz and the skeletons, but you don't think they'd be anything for.
Yeah, well, I wanted to test it on live flesh, skeleton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, that knife is really sharp. You should see that knife is sharp enough to cut ghosts.
You rolled a 4, you said?
Yeah, I rolled a 4.
You're nearest to Teddy.
Okay, so I'll go up to River Picker, and I'll go, "Hey, Orthok, I need some help testing this out real quick," and then I will just slash at him with it. It's effectively a dagger, right? It's not a sword or anything like that. It's just effectively acting as a dagger, right?
Sure.
I don't know what you have in mind with it. So
roll as if it were a dagger, yes.
Okay. Dang it. 13 to hit.
Nope.
Not gonna hit him.
Well, I did go reckless, so make one more.
Oh yeah, with it.
Roll with advantage.
Yeah. That's gonna be a 24.
That just barely hits, Yeah.
I rolled a 6 on that one, and then I have a second attack.
Wait, hold on. We'll handle damage in just a second. Go ahead and take your second attack.
Okay. This one also has disadvantage? Or has advantage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That second one's a nat 20.
Nice.
Okay. So the normal damage on a dagger is a D4.
Testing this out. Slash, like immediately, like just going at him.
Mm-hmm.
So I need 2D4 plus your modifier.
Well, so I already rolled the first one.
Oh yeah, it was a 6, right? What was on the die?
I rolled it. Yeah, it was max damage. I rolled a 4.
Okay.
You got +2, which is 6, and then second roll. Again, 4 plus 2 is 6. Yeah, so that's 12 damage. But
it's a crit.
Yeah, crit.
12 plus 4 is 16. So I'm going to need 2d10 as well.
2d10. Oh man.
Yeah.
What's happening? 3 out of 3.
3 and a 3, you said?
Yeah, 3. I rolled 2 3s. Do I add anything to that, or
Okay.
just straight up d10s?
Nope. So you take, Teddy, you take 16 slashing damage, and due to the crit, you take 16 necrotic damage as well.
Hey, pretty sure with what I have in my, like, the totem stuff that I run, I have resistances to, like, everything.
Yep, you're resistant to all damage except psychic.
That's where the resistant psychic breastplate comes in handy. So I have resistances to everything.
So half damage on everything.
You take a
So 16 damage total.
Yeah, 16 damage total. Yep.
So,
Yeah,
but then again, I am also raging. No, wait, no, that was already with that. Yeah, the rage with that. Never mind. My brain was doubling up on stuff.
Yeah, no, the rage. Yeah, that doesn't affect your. What that'll do is that just means that when you're
It
raging,
makes the slashing damage halved, but then the totem stuff reduces the necrotic. My brain was trying to do extra stuff.
You have to attack or be attacked every turn for it to stay. For you to
To
stay
keep the rage, yeah.
Yeah, you have to always take damage every turn.
Yeah, at least take damage or make an attack, one or the other.
Yeah, you don't have to land an attack. You just have to swing to keep the rage. And now it's Buzz's turn.
Lorthok is gonna look back at fuck, I already forgot what your character's name was. Rennis. Look at Rennis and be like, "What is wrong with you? I know you said you wanted to test this, but not on me."
Oh wait, yeah. I need another charisma save, Beardy.
Oh yeah. You guys don't realize I have a -1. I'm not letting go of this thing. It's never happening. I got a 10.
You have an inspiration, bud.
I don't want to use it.
Okay.
We'll use that for something else.
10.
Wake up, Bearded. Wake up.
No, it's like we'll use it for something important.
It's okay. It's
Wake
okay.
up.
Soon he'll be tuckered out too.
With a 10, that was a good test, but you need some more tests to make sure.
No, you don't.
I need to see how good this thing is. Like, there's no way that this is its limit. You know? I need to see if I can cut the muscle too. Actually,
It's a Fukanawa.
And now it's Fuzz's turn. Fuzz is going to look at Barsoul and going to say, "Well, if you don't want my help, why don't I serve you something to drink?" And he's going to fling two, basically bottles at your head. First one.
How rude.
Does a 21 hit?
Yes.
Okay. For 6 points of damage. Second one is a nat 20.
Oh, cutting words. Cutting words. Cutting words. Reroll that.
reroll it.
I thought that took a D8 off.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, D8. I'm sorry. Yeah, D8. Let me take a D8 off that.
I think it's Silvery Burbs that does the reroll.
Yeah, I'm thinking Silvery Barbs is the reroll, but I got cutting words and I have a. So subtract 2 off that roll.
Okay, does a 22 hit?
God damn.
Yeah, and I think it's still a natural 20 though, so like that's still.
It is still a nat 20. It is still a crit.
Yeah.
So that was dropped. So you take 16 points of damage from that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna uncanny dodge that one.
Okay.
And take 8.
Good decision. Good decision.
Good old reactions.
Cause that hurt.
Lorthok, it's your turn.
All right. You know what? Like last time.
Acro on him recently, I think.
Yeah. So. So you said you wanted to test your weapon, and you decided to test it on me. So well, I figured I can return the favor.
It's only fair.
He's gonna return the favor with a great weapon, reckless, great axe attack on you.
Okay.
Roll to hit.
Fuck it, 25.
Now you roll well.
I know, right? For 19 damage.
Oofda. Oofda.
Is that plus 1?
Was that what?
Well, you said great weapon, right? So that'd be plus 10.
It should. Oh wait, I didn't have that in there already. So the actual roll would have been 5 less, but I'm still pretty sure that would have hit for the attack. But then yes, add 10 more.
25?
It'd be a 20 to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah. 20 still hits me for sure.
Yeah, and so it's actually 29 damage, not 19.
So 10 more.
I forgot to toggle the thing up top.
No, you're good. You're good.
And after the first swing is going to ask you, so, how did that feel? Was it a good test?
I still really need to test this thing. He's just like, he doesn't know why, but he just feels compelled to test it.
Well, I guess let's test some more. And then I need to double check something.
I thought we were
I really-
friends. River
I
Picker.
didn't think this would go this way.
Okay, so
Bro, you had me touch a weird knife. You knew it was happening.
I didn't have you touch it.
Fucker, dude. Oh, I didn't toggle it again, but 23 to hit.
Yeah.
And that'll be 20 damage. I rolled really poor on the damage that time. The plus 10 is only what really pushed it over, but... And then after the second swing, is gonna just make another claim to you. It's just like, if you decide to come at me again, I will make sure you are tuckered out as well.
You're going to take a very long nap.
I'm going to put you in timeout. Let's see, do I have anything with the bonus that I can do? I don't think so. No, because I didn't drop anybody.
Okay.
I have movement, but there's no really need to go
Everyone hear me all right?
anywhere.
Is
Yeah.
my thing-
So yeah, I guess that'll be my turn because there's not much else I can do at the moment. I could
Okay.
move, but there's no real point.
Yes. Yes, yes.
The horde
yes.
just keeps dancing. Sean.
Looking at Fuzz, I'm gonna say, so you like to play, is that right? And I'm going to start to weave my hand kind of like around my face in front of him, and then I kind of put my hands together, and I'm dropping concentration on Shadow Blade. So I put my hands together like this and arc out again, and I summon the Fae. And I summon it. It looks like a little Rasta man, and I'm using the Trixie one. So it's going to fill that character's spot that he's standing with magical darkness. Just that character, just that 5-foot cube that Fuzz is in, gets filled with magical darkness. I'm then going to step back and fire Eldritch Blast into magical darkness because I have Devil Sight and can see him still.
Okay. Before you roll for the Eldritch Blast, it's you still get the magical darkness, but the manager appears. He's like,
Now, what are you all doing? Why have you brought me back here? I was trying to enjoy a nice time in the sun.
No one called you.
"No, you did. You summoned him."
Oh, I get to choose the fate that I summon, though.
Yeah, you still get all the effects of.
Oh, it just takes the shape of the manager. Oh, okay, that's fine.
Well, it is the manager.
Oh, it is the manager. Okay, well, magic darkness, please. Thank you.
Fine.
And then roll for the Eldritch Blast.
So yeah, I take a step back so I can get range, and I get 2 blasts at this level. That's a 18, which I recall doesn't hit this thing, I guess.
Nope.
I need to amend something when it comes back to my turn. I just saw.
Yeah, if that thing is like a 20, then yeah, I missed twice.
You missed twice, and he's like,
Why did you have to bring the manager?
"Why did you have to bring the manager back? We were just trying to work together."
Who are you now?
Justice. Or is there anything else with your turn, Sean?
No, that's all I can do. That was my movement, action, bonus action. Yeah, I'm done.
Justice, you're up.
Okay. In that case, oh boy.
Oh boy, indeed.
Stuff's happening.
Yeah. I guess just gonna keep still. Well, I can't see Buzz now, but I can see that Rennis is for some reason attacking Lorthak, and Lorthak is for some.
Don't worry about that. No testing on him. I can test it on you too.
That's only if you can continue testing.
Yeah. I gotta actually get finished with my test with him before I get over to you.
Yeah.
What in tarnation is going on over there?
Darnation.
Madness. It's all madness. This whole thing is madness.
He keeps claiming that he needs to test this thing, but I decide I'm going to test my axe on him if he decides to test his knife on me.
Well, all right. Put him down and let's go home.
I'm working on it.
Hey, I have you hired for 2 months. Now you're gonna work those 2 months.
Good luck with that.
Well, consider this my 2-round notice. Yeah, I'm gonna strike at the manager. No, I'm kidding. I will. Oh, jeez, I don't know.
I'm sorry, this was supposed to be RP heavy.
I'm gonna. Oh, jeez, whoops. Is there like a till?
I mean, it still is. It's just
A till, you said?
Yeah, is there a till? Like, have we been collecting people's monies for these drinks?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna go over to the till and start taking money out of the till.
Oh, okay. Priorities. Got it.
Sounds about right.
That's necessary right now.
He is a thief, and he can't seem to get this fucking ghost. So he's gonna take what's owed and get the fuck out.
Yeah, you open the till and you find about 174 gold, 24 silver, and 13 copper.
Yeah, so I do that with my fast hands.
Yeah.
Use an object as a bonus action. And then for my action, take that. And then fucking be like, alright, let's get out of here.
And are you heading towards the door? Is that it?
Yeah.
100% agree.
Okay.
How much gold was that again?
Do what?
How much gold was that again? 125?
174, then 24 silver, and 13 copper.
Okay. Cool.
As you get to the door of the ballroom and dining area,
Yeah.
it's locked.
Well, I'll have to wait for my next turn.
Okay.
Because I can pick locks as a bonus action too.
Beauty.
My turn? Okay. Yeah. So, I'm gonna have to keep on swinging on some, on Mr. River Picker here. Now, here's the deal. I forgot I took Piercer feat. So, I can reroll once per turn. I can reroll my damage, but on a critical, I can roll 1 additional damage die, which I forgot to do. So I'm gonna amend that real quick. Which
No,
is
you missed it. You don't get it. It's just not there.
You're a barbarian. You can take it.
It's an extra 2 damage, so it's whatever.
You take an extra point damage.
Take an extra 1 damage. Yeah, exactly. The resistance to everything.
Yes, I built this guy for a specific reason.
Well, you went reckless last time, so I still get advantage.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna say you don't even need to roll another one, but just in case you want to get that natty 20, you never know.
I do want to get that natty 20.
You never know.
And then I forgot I can just click advantage. 17 to hit.
Just meets.
Meets. Okay, so I get 1 at least. That's gonna be 5 damage, and then roll 1d10. Is that correct?
Yes. 5 slashing and then a d10 of necrotic.
So 2 slashing.
I'm gonna re-roll that.
Yes.
I'm gonna re-roll that damage die again real quick to see if that d10 is just a 1, but I'm gonna re-roll that damage die again just to see if I can get a 4. Well, no.
I think the piercer only works on like the piercing damage die.
Yeah,
I think that he's wanting to re-roll the 2 that he hit, or the whatever the first one.
I had rolled a 3, and I could have got a. That's a 3. I'm not gonna risk it.
I was like, you could only get 1 more.
Yeah. To be fair. So yeah, I'm not gonna worry about it. Yeah, and then that's my action, and then my. Which I realized before I didn't even use.
Did you take both attacks?
Say what?
Did you take both attacks?
Yeah,
he missed one.
And as far as bonus action goes, I'm gonna go ahead and let's see. Let me see.
Yeesh.
If you I forgot about this.
That laugh should scare you.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use my bonus action to activate Giant's Might. It lasts for 1 turn. Sorry, it lasts for 1 minute. And yeah, so I am now a large creature, and everything on me becomes like, you know, large. I'm now classified as large. I have advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws, and on each of my turns, one of my attacks with a weapon or an unarmed strike can deal an extra D8 damage.
That knife is now the size of a machete.
Oh, good lord.
Okay,
I've seen bigger.
that's my bonus action.
Is that everything for you?
Yeah, no, I can't. I'm gonna stay there like that. Yeah.
I need your charisma save.
Oh yeah.
That good old Rizma.
Break it. Break it.
Oh!
Okay, natural 20!
20!
Let's go!
Let's go!
So, with a natural 20, this knife sucks. Why would you want to use this knife? And why would you want to attack your friends like that?
I just chuck it to the side. I'm like,
Comes to the realization.
what the hell are you standing around for? I'm yelling at like what was his name again?
Lorthok?
His name?
Or
Yeah, Lorthok. I yell at Lorthok like, what are you standing around for? Why do I hurt? What is going on? And then I see like other things happening, and I'm like, focus on the battle.
Well,
I mean, I was. You
actually-
decided to test that blade.
Actually,
So I tested mine.
as soon as you let go of the knife, all the skeletons turn back to normal people. Fuzz disappears from everyone's view. And everything goes on as if nothing happened.
What? What? No. What? Okay.
So I think as a collective here, I think it is time we split what was in the two there and we get the fuck out of here.
I hired you for 2 months. Do you really want to break a contract with a Fae?
Hey?
Well, yeah, I mean, he took off to the Feywilds for a while. I kind of assumed that he was a Fey.
I just thought he was visiting some friends.
Nope.
I can't money safe after all.
Are you able to guarantee no more of this?
Don't touch the knives and everything will be fine.
It's in the kitchen. That's
Yeah,
my
don't-
job is to touch knives.
Yeah, don't touch
You
the
have your
knives.
own. Why do you think I hired you? Because you have your own.
You had high quality knives just sitting on the. What? By the way, why am I here? Why is this? Why am I cut up a little bit? Why are you cut up a little bit? What happened?
You tried to kill him because you touched the knives and you didn't have the mental fortitude to handle it.
I don't think this place is up to code. I don't think you follow proper food cold chain. I don't think you follow proper health regulations. I don't think this place has been inspected. When's the last time you got anything above a C grade from a health inspector, huh?
What's a health
2
inspector?
months ago,
What's a health inspector?
I'll have you know, I got an A 2 months ago. Thank you.
Did you write it yourself?
No, actually.
It's an official piece of
Oh.
But
piece of paper.
So you got an A for awful.
Yeah.
he pulls the paper out of his pocket. It's an A, you see? And he's still the tiny little Trixie. He's like, look,
Well, my rate's gone up because this was insane.
I will give everyone a
Hey,
500
Cochise,
gold
can't you just
bonus.
send him back?
I don't. He hijacked my summon face spell. I don't know how that happens. Normally, the Fae that I summon looks more like something else, but he hijacked my spell somehow.
Yeah, because do you want to know how it works? It's like a train station, you see? And it just popped up and it was like this location. I was like, wait, I own that place. So I had to come see what the hell was going on.
Well, your staff tried to hold us hostage and possess my buddy with a knife, and
You're the only
Fuzz.
one here.
Who got possessed with a knife?
What do you mean that we're the only ones here? There's like all these people in the. Let me guess, they're not there. And I'm gonna look around, and they're not gonna be there. I'm not gonna look behind me. I know there's a ballroom full of people.
And Rennis, you're the one that got possessed. That is why we are in this condition.
There's no
If
Fuzz.
there's no one in the ballroom, then that means that trap with the blue tile isn't real either, right?
No, there are people in the ballroom, but they're customers, and there's no Fuzz.
What happened to all the dancing people?
They're just sitting there talking like nothing happened. A couple of them look like a little burnt up, like they got hit with like a thunderstep, perhaps. But
They did get hit with a thunderstick. I did it.
but they are not acknowledging it. They're not even acting like anything happened. They're just looking at the five of y'all yelling at each other.
Where's little bratty Miss Brat? Like, and the one that was like being all uppity with me about stuff, and I'm like, I look over, is she like soaking wet still, kind of thing, or is it?
Yeah, she's still passed out at the table, like her head leaning back.
Okay, so she's real, I guess. I don't know anymore.
I'm definitely not checking the room upstairs. You can do that yourself. I am not going back up there.
Also, if you can't read the deep speech, just grab the little bracelet down there. It lets you read any language. It's fine. It's great. It works fantastic for me.
No one told me there was deep speech. Where was there deep speech? Because I wasn't there for that. So
You were the one that read it, I thought.
No, I read some of it, and then I had gone upstairs. Eddie was down there by himself for and couldn't read anything.
Just can't read deep speech.
I have runes of the eyesight or whatever it is. I can read any language.
Nice.
And but yeah, just you. And he points at Orthak, and he's like, just grab the bracelet. You'll be able to read everything. It'll work perfect. And gosh, all right. And he throws out like 4 pouches of the gold onto the bar, and he's like, there's your bonus for dealing with this, but I'm not paying you for 2 weeks because you damaged my bar. And he points to the burn marks and the big cleaves into the bar.
Oh no, I didn't do that. That was Fuzz.
Yeah, no, that was the customers and the bar assistant. Doc is paying.
Now let me go back on my vacation without anything else happening. If I have to come up here again.
Oh, quick question though.
And he jumps out.
They keep asking for the manager, but I don't know who to give him to. So
like, as soon as he's gone, we're just standing there. It's a little silent, and then Rennis goes, "So you want to split the till and just split?"
I'm definitely taking a mental day.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a mental 2 weeks, 2 months, and then
Yeah.
I mean,
I definitely feel some sort of
keep in mind,
break is needed.
I'm still large. I'm much larger than I was whenever
Yeah.
I'm now large, or if it's like, I think I'm gonna take a mental 2 months. So I reach over to the till. I grab the pouch of gold. I reach into the till and grab a handful of whatever I can in there.
There's nothing left.
Oh, there's nothing left? Oh.
yeah, I took it all.
Took it all. Okay. Yeah, I'll grab my pouch and I'll be like, all right, I'm out. This is good for 1 day's pay.
The door is now unlocked for the ballroom.
Oh, good. I was gonna, make it open if I had to.
I mean, so was I. But
So, are you guys traveling together?
I think we're gonna probably stick it out after this trauma bond here. We all need work now because we're
Kind of like are like needing to help each other out. It seems like
This is how the adventure parties get formed, guys.
yay through trauma.
Around midnight, you'll make it to the nearest town, and you'll walk into this tavern, and then there's this little drow woman, like really short and slunched over, and she says, "Oh well, hey there, babies. It's pretty late, but I can fire the oven back up for y'all's."
Mm. Mm.
Well,
Mm.
I think I'm gonna go camp in the woods.
Where y'all coming from, by the way? We don't ever see anyone out this late.
A really fucked up place.
you know,
Yeah,
no,
I'm just gonna make an
It's
inside
called the
check just for fun.
overpass. And
You're gonna make a what check?
Inside check just for fun, and I get advantage on these bad boys.
Go.
I don't know.
Go
why
for
I
it.
get advantage. Let me see.
Just go for it. We don't need to know why. Just go for it.
Yeah. I don't know what it is. I guess. Oh, because my rune. I guess. Man. Like.
Fuck y'all. Oh wait, that was an insight from Barzal for a 22. And Rennis with a 16.
Yeah, I rolled 2 15s.
All right. So for the 22, she's being earnest. She actually like cares, and there's nothing weird about her. And for 16, like she seems earnest too. I mean, like she seems like she actually like cares what, because y'all look pretty rough right now. She cares what happened, you know.
Oh, thank you.
I'm not bloodied yet.
Anyway, well, with that, I kind of look at her and I'm like, "You got any scallop potatoes?"
Oh, God. The only place I know that serves that is, were y'all at the Overlook or the Overpass?
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
place.
What were y'all doing there? That place burned down like 15 years ago.
I knew it. I knew it. We got hired by Ghost. I knew it.
Mm-hmm. I had a
And
And
feeling.
with that, we will bring this session to an end.
Oh,
Thank you,
Yay.
everyone,
Oh, man.
for joining.
Yay,
That was a
that
roller
was
coaster.
fun. That was
Thank
fun.
you for putting up.
The way he says that,
That
that
was
was fun.
Yay, trauma.
Thank you for putting up with my shining shenanigans.
That was,
That was priceless.
That was fun. That was so much fun, though.
I was like, okay, we're gonna do like a little slice of life thing, and then like very clearly
It was cash money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Check it.
Oh man.
Well, this has been a lot of fun for me. I hope everyone who's watched has had a lot of fun. Everyone who's played has had a lot of fun. Please go check out the Patreon at patreon.com/onceuponad20. Check us out on the YouTube. Check us out everywhere you can. And always, always, always remember that kindness is free, and please
Pass it
keep
on.
going.
Keep going. Sorry.
We'll catch y'all next time.